Yo, 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 what up, everybody?
What up, Freedom family? Long time no see.
How we doing?
How darn.
How are we ready for some action tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I came over to the desk chair and I sat down. I sat on my ball.
That's painful.
So, it was, dude. It was really hurtful. But that's how ready I am. I was just rushing it.
Normally we say hi to everybody, but there's a lot of people in here, so I can't go through everybody. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. Appreciate y'all showing up. We figure we'd come a little early and wait for Austin to come live. I did shoot Austin a text, just so everybody knows. I'll show it to you without showing his number. We need the clout.
You're goddamn right. Goddamn right.
I appreciate it. It's my new favorite hat.
Go fuck yourself. That's a good one. I'm getting two hats. Two new hats.
You're getting two?
Yeah, one is I heart cock, and the other one is I'm a virgin.
Well, the other one I got was this one. I haven't shown that one yet online, so y'all are the first to see it.
Only dads? Man.
Yeah. With a dad bought on there.
You bought that off the TikTok shop.
Yeah, I did.
Why?
Because I liked it. Same with this one.
Stupid.
Why not?
Because it's stupid.
Yeah, we're trying to get all the clout we can get. So that's why I wanted to make sure Austin knew, like, give us a little shout out or something. Like, you've been on our podcast. He only has 13 people waiting in his.
I just saying that one. I almost spit that one.
On the raw beanies or the 13 people?
The raw beanies. The raw beanies. Might have even inhaled a little bit of that.
Oh. I don't know how clout works. I've been accused of being for views, and I agree. I want as many people in our podcast as possible at all times. Like,
that's literally the definition of it, right?
That's so why crazy. I take time out of my night or my evenings and have fun with this. Is I want people in here. So yeah.
anyone who takes a video of themselves and posts it to social media is doing that.
Anytime you put any post, even a Facebook post, you want it to be seen. What up, Sam?
Hi. Sorry, I'm late or early.
Kat is down with COVID. So
are you serious?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She got it pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She also gave it to me too. So there's that.
Oh my gosh.
How'd she give you COVID?
Because I was up there. She made me lasagna. It was the best lasagna I've ever had in my entire life.
You got COVID from it.
Straight up got COVID.
Poor thing. Oh.
I can't smell or taste anything. So
is she gonna be able to watch?
Oh, I'm sure she's watching. She always watches.
Okay.
What up, Jericho?
Where's Britt?
Yeah, she's got her own little COVID party at her house. Her whole family's sick. Oh, I didn't realize that banner was still up. Hey, if y'all wouldn't mind, like, there's this GoFundMe banner. He's a good follower of mine, friend as well. And his girlfriend, fiance, wife has cancer. So this is their GoFundMe. This doesn't go to me, nothing. I don't have anything other than sharing it. So if y'all wouldn't mind, maybe give a little donation. Yeah.
Show it a little bit of love.
We're at 107 and they're at 13 waiting. So that's what that is. That's what that link is.
We're at how many? Is it too dark?
We're at 112 so far.
Hi guys. Hi everybody.
You need a ring light.
They're at 39.
Amateur.
I can go in my bedroom. I'm in the spare bedroom.
It's not too dark. It's fine.
Oh God. We have not done anything with this room yet, so it's a little hard. But
So will they get their equipment working before coming live?
They're
are,
already.
are people waiting to come in, or are people actually in?
So we have 122 people in here, and he has 39 people waiting for him to go live.
Oh, no, he hasn't. Okay. I never know how these things work. Okay, so people are actually like watching us right now.
Yeah.
He's already 1 minute late.
Let me
I already got
refresh.
my popcorn. Did somebody send Brittany the link?
Oh, what was that? Yeah, I did.
Okay. Is everybody-
I sent it on TikTok though, so I hope she got it.
Hang on, let me text her.
It's funny, he always wants to talk about my views and our views here on this. Like, it's not like he's getting exactly good views for having 43,000 people. We get better views than he does.
I never understand why like views matter. Like it don't matter. Like I've never cared. I just never get like if one person watches my video and they fucking laugh, that's it. I don't care.
Yeah, they're late.
Never
Yeah.
cared.
You have a job.
No, but you don't
that's
post
true.
to not have it be seen, right?
No, I mean I'm posting it for a purpose. So it's for clout, yes, but everybody that posts a video of themselves is doing it for clout. Doesn't matter how you feel about it.
So since they're late, is this because
Brittany she's like, do I get a link or what?
Yeah, I
Oh
sent,
my
I,
God.
no, I messaged it to her on TikTok. Let me tell you which account because I know she's got like 20 of them.
Just get her phone number.
I have it.
Oh, you can text it to her then.
Just
It's the
text-
same link.
All right, let me figure out how it is.
But I messaged it to her on TikTok on her Brittany Ann official.
Copy,
See, it's right there. That was sent at 10:30 this morning.
paste. I just sent it to her. Okay.
So are they late because of technical difficulties, or did somebody back out?
They were like 30 minutes late last time.
30 minutes.
I'm not kidding. So late. They were so late last time. It was so funny.
No wonder. Oh my gosh.
Doug, I don't have any clout, man. Are you kidding? There's like 3 people that watch every one of my videos. That's it.
I even brought popcorn. Like I was like, oh, it's gonna be fun just talking to them and not watching.
James brought fucking shrimp. He wanted to get fancy with it.
What?
What?
He brought shrimp.
Oh,
Shrimp?
shrimp to the podcast?
Hang on, I gotta make Joe an admin.
Oh boy, here we go.
Joe's going to be an admin.
Yeah, but I already told him rules. Don't just
You're gonna
ban
trust-
anybody and block people.
You're going to trust that guy with the ultimate power? Fuck that.
Joe who?
Campbell. He doesn't even watch my podcast, so he's never going to get the admin rights.
Right. Now I'm going to be accused of working with him.
You're not
sorry.
you're not an admin, so you're fine, or a mod, whatever.
That's
you call it.
wonderful.
I'm not used to mods because I don't do them on my lives.
I could like Joe could make something completely random, like a video completely about nothing, and I like laugh at in the comment section, and all of a sudden I'm like,
Oh,
in a CIA.
Jesus is here. Everybody say hi to Jesus.
Hi Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
We're just waiting on Austin to start. He hasn't started yet. That's why I keep refreshing my screen.
Oh,
for
the
it.
love of my life is here? Dame
Of
is here.
course.
How do you see who's in here? Are you looking at a different device?
Yeah, you can do it on your phone too, but you got to click where it says comments or whatever. It'll be on one of the sides. But I think if you're doing it from a phone, you won't see like your screen, but you'll just see the chat pop up.
Austin is probably in
pull it
here
up
too. Yeah, you're probably right.
Computer.
I did text Austin. I showed it before, but I'll show it again.
Did you respond?
Hell no. Just so I don't give out his number. I don't want to be accused of doxing his number. That's why I texted him right before we came live. We need the clout. Make sure you give us a shout out. Huh?
Make sure you give us a shout out.
Oh, there he is.
Here's the
It's
intro.
reading rain.
You got a hell of an intro.
The intro's
basic countdown.
Waiting backstage this whole time.
Oh, you have?
Can't stop it.
I had to scroll down
Whatever
to
you
see
do.
you. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
You enjoy your day. And get a candle ready, Britt. Please get a candle ready
You got your
because
candle,
we're going
Britt?
into some dark places. Britt? That sound like some of your buddies? Huh? That sound like some of your buddies that you're good friends with? That some of the most vile people on this app, planet, for matter of fact? You sit there silent, won't say nothing to them because you know your buddies and all.
Is this still the intro?
Dude, hold
Yeah.
everybody else accountable for stuff. That's kind of weird, Britt. Isn't it? Kind of a double standard. Wow. So, anyways, Britt, I just wanted to let you know what my purpose here was. Yeah, it's to take down the whole establishment. Just one last go around. Just me, whatever I think.
This is his retirement tour.
What establishment?
See, I set the bar pretty low. I don't think you can go much under it. But I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best, okay? Yeah, I'll come up with something. You know me.
Yeah, talking about fucking kids. That's pretty
Well,
low.
anyways, you have a great day and all. We had a storm come through here last night. Look, see that? Yeah, it was pretty rough. I knew it was coming. You can't stop the storm.
Yeah.
Can't stop it.
Probably.
Whatever you do,
Ellen, go away.
you enjoy your day. And get a candle ready, Britt. Please get a candle ready because we're going into some dark places. Me and you.
You get a candle, Brett?
The kind that I feel totally
I
comfortable
feel like I
in
need a
and
rape
the
whistle.
kind you're kind of nervous about.
Goodbye.
So, you know. There again, morning, Britt.
It's morning, everybody. Come on, you gotta get it right.
Oh my God.
There he is.
What's up, guys?
Dr.
All right,
Pepper
listen,
and all.
Before we get started here, I got to do a disclaimer for this one. All right. I've never had to do this for anything. I got to do a disclaimer because here's the deal. I've heard some crazy shit about Mr. Shane, and they call him the Mad Mechanic.
You're welcome.
Now, I don't know what he's going to say. Neither does Craig. Throwing that out there. He did ask me what limits were. The only thing I asked Mr. Shane is to not talk about children or bring any children into it.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
just
He's
Charles,
gonna-
because now he's an
something that was
adult.
important to me. So, at any rate, without further ado, we'll introduce you to Mr. Shane here. Oh, shoot, get him up here.
Look at him trying to like dismiss liability. He's
Shane.
going towards you.
Hey,
There we go.
Oh,
Hey,
he
what's
can
up,
do
brother?
it. Look at that.
yeah, it's a glorious night, my man. Glorious.
Have you ever had to have somebody do a disclaimer before they pulled you up somewhere?
It's highly advised, yes.
Highly advised.
I'll say
Craig's running a little late. So-
Forman is no way, shape, or form held responsible for anything I say or do, for that matter of fact.
Doesn't work that way.
Oh, they're
Have we,
definitely going to do it.
have we got
It's all right.
have we got confirmation that the Dork Squad over is live? You reckon?
Oh.
Can we get that?
We're
Shots,
here.
Oh, yeah, there's their shout. Freedom Fan Podcast.
He got
Shot.
my text.
Yeah.
shots. He mentioned the Freedom
Text
Fam.
me right before I forgot. He texted me before this started. He said,
Yeah,
make sure you
wow.
get Freedom Fan Podcast.
Actually, two shots. He said dorks.
Yeah. Here's your shout out. Fuck Freedom Fam and everybody in the city. How about
Triple
that?
F.
Shots.
How about that, baby?
No,
Can I
thank
lay
You
you.
don't
out
like
the
none of them. You don't like
That's
none
going
of
to be a
them.
hard
I
pass on
hate
this
all of
side.
hate is, I don't know if there's a word more evil I could use than hate, but yeah, I hate them.
How'd you come across?
Their existence means not shit to me. You know, it doesn't affect
Oh,
me
yes,
one way
it
or the
is.
other. So there you go.
We
Can
are
you want me to lay
absolutely
out what they're
everything.
doing over there right now for you?
Odd way of
Yeah,
showing.
Go for it.
You wouldn't hate somebody.
Well, you
if-
got the crippled cat. She's trying to drag her sorry crippled ass to the bathroom because she shit on herself for the 5th time today. She got to get to the pins box.
Oh,
Then you got
everybody,
sexy bras laying
welcome
on
to
top of each other
Austin's
with their balls back stuck in
self-cancellation
each other's mouths while they finger fuck each other's assholes.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's right. Then you got horse face mule Sam
Do I look like a horse?
sitting there looking god awful like a fucking zombie, all that shit under her eyes. You ever seen that? Why she have that shit under her eyes like that?
Sam,
Don't
you
she
do
have
look
all
like a
those
whole.
Botox and shit.
Go
It don't
ahead,
fucking happen.
Austin. Answer.
I heard that recently, but I never knew that.
What?
God damn.
I saw you'd posted a video actually, or taking one of her videos.
Yes. I mean, was that a good idea to post that video, Samantha?
Hey, listen, I'm not. I was about to say I'm not the one to ask. We,
Well, I was
we're
asking
different. But
Samantha over
Oh.
on the Dork Squad. And then you got Britt. Of course, Britt's sitting there. I'm going to
Dork.
guess she might have her hair down tonight. More likely it's up in that fucked up bun of hers with that
Oh,
red
you had-
nose.
oh,
She
you
got that
fooled
red
them.
nose going. You know, I don't know what the fuck's the deal with the red nose. But anyway, she's sitting there
Rudolph.
with
You
that look on her face. Probably grinning
got a-
right
we
now.
got a
After
horse and
while,
a deer
Britt,
over here.
You're going to be like a dog trying to shit peach seeds, bitch.
What?
What is he saying?
That's all I got to say about that bunch.
Oh,
Is it
that's
over?
So is the
said,
podcast over?
How did you?
Podcast is
so
over.
when you came across them, what was the? How did that even happen? And how long was? I mean, how long
That
you
was-
known about them? Years? Or?
That was years. Yeah, years. It goes all the way back to when Mac first come on TikTok. I was probably one of the first dudes that got like hooked up with Mac, you know, and we kind of run roughshod over TikTok for a long time. We were really good friends till it all fell apart, you know.
You and Mac fell apart.
Oh yeah, yeah. We don't like each other at all, bro.
Oh, so that's interesting.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you the whole story on Mac tonight because a lot of it's not his fault. It's them two bitches sitting there shaking their fucking heads, looking stupid as fuck. So
Yeah, see, I never knew Mac. I never even knew who he was until, until I came across Brittany and Sam.
he actually
And that's
was
just by happenstance.
he actually is not a really bad guy. He had a persona on TikTok, you know, like me. I'm just like what I am. You meet me right here, I'm the same dude I am on TikTok. Mac put on a lot of shit on TikTok, you know, like he was better than what he is or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever he wants to do.
I thought you were free Mac.
But
all
back
week.
before Mac and I was friends, Brittany was his bestie. You didn't know that, did you?
I heard that they were friends. I didn't know. I don't
I
know the
didn't
full
know that
story.
either.
Actually, I've
This
heard
is
probably
brand
two
new
different versions
information.
of it. I think.
Yeah, the true version's coming out of my mouth because I've got it all. I mean,
Oh, the truth.
Mac had two phones. Everybody remember that. Mac had two phones. He had
Like
one
Kevin
that he
Gates.
recorded everything on, and then he had the other one that he talked to everybody. He had shit on it too. Don't get me wrong, but there was a lot of shit on that phone, wasn't there, Britt? Huh? You and Mac had a really good relationship at one time,
Probably.
did you? Spicy, wasn't it, honey? Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was.
god.
I'd like to show y'all some of the shit that I saw with my own eyes.
What do you want?
But it's kind of illegal, you know, revenge porn and all that. Brittany's kinky. She's a kinky bitch. Yeah, damn right she is. She's
Damn,
fatter than
Britt.
hell, but she's a
He
kinky bitch.
wishes.
Holy shit!
Fatter
Britt.
than
Wow.
pound.
She
So.
she gets
He
into
wishes.
videos, bro.
It's weird because like whenever he revenge
You're
Yeah,
porn
already
came out,
embarrassed. Is Austin already like fuck?
You can't.
Oh,
I mean, see it. You'd be
Once again,
vomiting
we
at it.
should have
All right,
listened.
guys. This is the first 5 minutes into this. All right, we're getting there. Oh man. So So Mac was Brittany's friend.
Besties. They was tight, bro.
Oh my
Don't
god.
let nobody tell you they wasn't tight.
were you like this?
They had
Don't
some really
let
interesting
nobody,
text
not
messages
even
back and
Mac.
forth. And
Don't
actually,
even let
Brittany
Mac
wanted a
tell
little
you.
more from Mac than just
Britt, were you
internet
like
Christian.
this or were you
know what
like
I've
I mean?
heard
this?
that. Yeah, I've heard that.
But
I
Mac
think that was him
blew
and
her
Mac.
off. See, that's what pissed Brittany off to begin with. Because
Those
Mac
two
had an
bitches
old
were
gal named
censoring all the
Lori
time.
that looked way better than you ever looked. So Mac blew her off, actually, which, I mean, I can understand why. But
He turned you
that
down?
pissed Brittany off. And then after that, shortly after, come along
It's too
Chris.
soon, Charles.
Everybody know
It's
who
too
Aaron Chris
soon.
is?
Can't,
I know who
I
Aaron is.
can't talk about it.
Foolish
I
way.
don't know him, but I know who he is.
Matlock.
Well, he's a convicted pedophile. Been in jail
Who's he talking about?
over a minor that Brittany was really good friends with, probably still is to this day, because she likes to hang around those kind of people, you know. She really loves them. So Mac was going at foolish ways. Well, Brittany didn't like that. So they fell out. And of course, here we go. When Brittany gets on somebody, what does she do?
The long game champ, baby.
Don't let go.
Make video after video after video. And then here comes the board behind her, the 2x6. Video after video after video. And this shit went on for 3 fucking years, man.
What is a 2x6?
Well, Mac couldn't sleep. He had alcohol
Sam, were you into
problems.
lumber?
He was probably on drugs. So he finally said, fuck it.
I went to Lowe's and looked at it.
I'm going to give the bitch what she wants. And he kind of come unhinged. He really did. I mean, he said some bad shit, you know, which got his ass in trouble. But, I mean, not legally. But, I mean, Brittany
Yes, it
actually didn't
did.
do shit to get
Yes.
Mac locked up. I mean, she took credit for it, but that's a fucking lie.
Only
Well, I've
Matt
heard-
could get himself in prison.
Right.
So I've
True.
heard it both ways.
Or is it not? Brett? I'm
But
looking.
I've also heard her say kind of what you just said. It was he had a gun charge, right? Am I wrong thinking that it was a gun charge?
He had a gun charge, yeah.
Is that it?
Or he's a felon?
And then had some, yeah, he was already a felon, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he couldn't
Right.
have a
He
That's-
wasn't out on
what-
that's-
pre-trial release or
Brittany, you
anything,
made him
for
have that
sure.
gun because of
Brittany's
TikTok.
also got a gun. You know that? She made a video one time
I
cocking
live
it
in
and all that
Texas.
shit. Like if Matt come down there, what she was
Everybody
gonna
has a
do
gun
to
in
him.
Texas.
No,
Yeah, Brittany's violent, bro. Yeah, violent bitch.
Oh my god!
man, those are videos I haven't seen. So many fucking old videos. They're going
Psycho-
forever.
He's as much or more psychotic than what Mac was.
What's interesting is if she made a video cocking a gun, right?
Cocking the gun.
What? Yeah, when fucking
I
this whole
did.
thing started, you know, kind of went to another level with us, and then is when one of my people, her name's Becky, they thought that she
Scared of
had
maps.
cocked a gun in a video. It seemed that way. It turns out it wasn't. It was just it was a sound. It looked like it, kind of. You know, I could see it, but at any rate, they lost their shit. You know,
No, I didn't.
Sam freaking
Lost
posted
their shit.
a map around where Becky lives. You know, semi-doxed
Oh my
her.
god.
That my doctor. What's that mean?
Whatever.
Well,
I just
finally
went
he
off the bat.
admitted it.
So that's interesting though. But
Kind of odd
Yeah,
that why didn't Sam go off on Brittany when she cocked the same gun on the video?
Because I ordered it.
yeah, that's how it goes, I guess.
Same way Brittany don't go off on her buddies over there sitting over with them stupid looks on their faces.
He's talking
Yeah,
to you, Charles.
that's strange to me, man. And I
You
heard,
ready?
you know, you're talking about Aaron.
Yeah.
They're defending this guy.
Where's Craig?
Alive,
He
yeah.
said freaking Craig.
It was a.
He
the
forgot
boyfriend
to know how to
was
work.
He didn't know how to work
He
the
17-year-old
forgot
word.
and a
Craig.
12-year-old. I think it was 12 and 17.
Hmm.
Somewhere along, you know, what dating and
12
stuff
and
like
7.
that. Well, that's most people saying fucking ain't right. 17, 12 years old.
This guy did research.
Was
Guys
it-
turning 18.
There's
Yeah.
a big difference
What the
between
fuck does it
17 and
matter?
12.
He's
Austin.
underage. So,
Yeah.
you know, but Brittany
But,
backs you know, Brittany in that same video said if you back abusive behavior, you're this and that. I don't listen to the bitch. But that's odd because Brittany's the same Brittany that backed Ink Plumber when that motherfucker abused his wife, throwed a water bottle at her head, and it got tucked to jail. Brittany wrote her, tried to blame it on his wife. And Brittany said it's just a water bottle.
He's
Yeah.
told him that.
Yeah.
Just
Ink
a water.
Plumber.
I thought you supposed to stand up for shit like that, Brittany.
I don't know.
Huh?
Izzy told me I can't walk a
If-
couple
it
years
doesn't,
ago,
but if
so
it's
I
not- if-
can't
not if
stand
it-
up for anything.
It's selective. It's super fucking selective. Here's how it goes. It's not it's not that they find somebody or they see somebody that has these things and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna make this, you know, make this better or whatever." Fix. They're not. They just somebody does something they don't like. They find the shit or take the little bits of truth and make it like this, and fucking just create shit, or take that little piece and blow it up. And I told you
He's really
earlier,
not
we're
good
off-
live.
You know,
He's not.
You were off the app, and so you may not know, but for 3 months, I was opposite. So I was over there with her.
Yeah.
And eventually it got to a point where, you know, Craig will be here, should be here in a minute, actually.
You was with it didn't suit her that you wouldn't go after certain individuals, right? I don't know that, but am I right there?
Well, yeah, kind of. So when I said, you know, enough's enough, 3 months, and he was, fucking, it was just a lot, on anybody.
So
We'd
we
all
put him on a timeout.
time anyway. So fucking 3 months of this shit, and I asked her what the end game was.
She doesn't have
After
it.
I apologized to her, she didn't have one,
She don't.
or she didn't tell me. She never answered the question. Now that I think,
I mean,
now that I think about it,
she's not smart enough to have an end game. What about the Rachel De Palma girl? Them two fucking idiots have harassed that woman for 4 fucking years, nonstop.
I don't know Rachel. I stayed away from her 'cause, obviously I was.
Well, it's probably because of what Brittany and them told you. But that woman took the tuba six to court, and now that bitch had to get off her fucking lazy ass and get a goddamn job to pay her fucking court fees. On there grifting and begging for money to help pay court fees.
When have you ever begged for
God
money?
damn it. You can't make that shit up. And that's also
Yeah, you
the
can.
same
You just
bitch,
did.
Sam, that gets out there in her fucking yard and gets goddamn red hot, and then instead of putting a fucking ice bag on her head, she goes over and hits the post button and says, "Oh, I'm really fucking hot." Well, bitch, have a heat stroke. I mean, if you ain't got the sense enough to go goddamn put something on your head and cool down instead of making a fucking TikTok,
He
heat
certainly
stroke
watches a
out.
lot of
Ain't
my
don't nobody
content
give a fuck.
but hates me.
He really does.
Oh,
doesn't he?
That's how
The,
stupid they are, man.
Wow, Shane.
God damn.
well, I'll tell you one thing, dude.
Austin
TikTok,
is totally
it has
regretting
brought
this.
out in general just the dumbest.
Where's the story?
You know
about
what?
Mac, though?
Have you seen the other people surrounding them? I don't know if they. Do you know? I mean, there's a girl, prison wife survivor. There's a few. What they do is they attract these ladies.
The sound of
that
his
is-
voice
I
makes
don't
my
even
eye
call them ladies.
twitch.
They attract these women that
I'm gonna look like
are-
Becky before we're done
They
here.
all think they've been victims of a narcissistic abuse. It's a victim. It's a victim mentality. It's patterns,
Oh, yeah.
and they fucking use that as an excuse to just dog the shit out of people, especially men. And they can do whatever the fuck they want over there.
They don't,
The second you respond, you're done.
Actually, if you look up
You're welcome.
narcissism in a dictionary, it'll show you Brett and Sam. That's the photograph of a narcissist right there. They're too fucking stupid to know that they're talking about themselves. By the way,
Horse, deer,
If
stupid.
if you
bitch,
listen to a lot of
narcissist,
Brittany's shit,
man.
I can't watch Sam's shit because she's so goddamn ugly. But Brittany's shit,
Thank
if you
God.
listen to her, she's talking about her fucking sex life.
He does not like the way
They hounded the De Palma girl for 4 years. They're still on her. They still fucking on her.
Hey, he's
right
got a
now,
shirt
man.
on.
And
Oh.
the bitch had to go to court and shit. So, if that is what's that called? And she's asked those
It's
people.
harassment. That is
multiple-
all.
She has
That's right.
asked them to stop multiple times. And what did you say, Brittany, in your latest video? If somebody asks you to stop and you keep on, that's harassment. Well, bitch,
That
put
wasn't
them
me,
fucking
you
shoes
idiot. That
on
was
and lace
Country
them
for
up.
Life's voice. I was making fun of her.
Because you're a harassing motherfucker.
Yeah, that was country
You're
for
the
life.
reason Mac fucking did what he did, bitch. Because you handed him and went run around to me, to all his friends, and come around with that bullshit. Mac did this and Mac did that. And I'd ask her, "Where's the proof, Brittany?" And she, "Well, you ain't got no proof."
Should I go comment and ask Austin if
She
he
didn't
can
have no
tell you
fucking
that?
proof.
I don't think he can
And
see. I
then
think he
harassed
turns the
that man
comments
for
off.
3 fucking years.
Oh, he doesn't
And,
where he can't see him.
You know,
Ask him if he'll just
I'm
merge us
beginning to
all in.
wonder here. That,
Send
we
us
get
the
on a
when
link.
he
Zoom
got
call?
arrested, I begin to wonder. I question on that.
Austin has regrets. As you can
More
see,
likely it was
not
well,
re-
but I kind of
Oh, he's
wonder
got
if
big regrets.
Brittany and Izzy was talking
Somebody tell him to send me the link.
look how
and
much
all
Really?
that set up.
so shifty right now.
Well, so I don't. Do you remember? I just brought this up to her the other day, actually. But
Where's Craig?
is he white? I'm assuming that's who you're talking about.
Yeah.
So she accused him because she got a document sent to her. Fake, it wasn't right. It was a fake document or something. She posted it, and it was him being wanted for homicide, right? And she took
Hold
it
up.
down. And what I was asking her is if she ever retracted it, made a statement. Izzy Stitch it says she didn't. And then, of course, that question never really got answered. Now that I think about it, and
Didn't he
nobody gets held accountability. Just
I was in the
non-existent,
comments, you fucking idiot.
in that world.
Oh yeah,
So-
they don't know. They can't even spell accountability. Fuck, what do you
Neither
mean?
can you.
Brittany is the smartest dumb bitch I've ever witnessed in my life. I don't
I
even know
think
what
the
to say.
smartest
She's
dumb
not even at
bitch.
that level.
He kind of gave you a
She's a fucking
compliment.
retard. Is what
He
she
tried.
is. So,
Oh man.
And it was so
She's got
close.
fucking-
You think?
Bam,
I think Sam's the brains. I think she's the brains of it.
she's got extra chromosomes, bro. I mean, goddamn, that bitch is dumb as fuck. Period. So,
Oh man, it's
so
quiet
Mac-
one, just go.
Mac would call me this shit Brittany and Sam's done, and I'd give Mac a lot of shit to say, back to him. Of course, now he'd add a lot to the shit, his flair. Let's
Max
say,
so pissed when he hears
I gave Mac a lot of his content to lay on them bitches. Now he went to extremes. I'd give him a ground set of shit he could use, but he would always put some extra shit in it that was violent as fuck. Which
how many people's watching?
I think Craig's here with us.
We
Let's see
have
if we can get Craig up here real quick.
194,
Yeah.
and he's got.
Or maybe it's Craig. Let's see.
See half of him anyway.
Doesn't say.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong broadcast. Shit!
God damn.
I was looking through Craig's window. I'm sorry.
It's fucking Brittany. Goddamn red nose.
No, my lord.
Man, crazy bitch. Some crazy bitch looking through my window. Her lips got stuck to the glass.
Yeah, she's been known to stalk me.
Funny.
You know what? I often
It's on the wrong damn
Dressing up
broadcast.
like a woman.
I often wonder, Brittany acts like
I got her on
you know,
camera.
now we're talking about a 40-something-year-old woman that lives with her fucking mama. So, she don't have a fucking job, can't because she's on TikTok 24/7. I wonder if she draws from the government for being sick.
She works
She
at
does. I
Walmart,
don't
you
get it.
dumb
Get
fucking
hopes of
hillbilly.
Elon
Yeah,
Musk,
what the
'cause
fuck,
that's
man?
wasteful spending. We can't have
Just
that
got
shit.
fired from Walmart
Elon
already.
Musk.
Yeah, we're gonna put a stop to that, Brittany. You fucking.
Her lips was stuck to my window.
Yeah,
I had to
she's.
go out and yell at her. She pried it, stuck her finger in, got her lips off.
Yeah, I talked.
Man, I've got it on camera. I'll post it tomorrow.
Isn't it odd though that Brittany's all that, such a good human being and all that she ain't got no fucking man down there in Texas?
the level of
Fucking
intelligence
weird, huh?
is
Dude,
right.
imagine. So what my least favorite thing to hear them say is when she'll say, so and so is a good man, and the standards. I can only imagine the standards for what a good man must be.
Imagine
standards.
God
Ain't getting
forbid.
those.
I have
Standards in
fucking
that
standards.
room.
The standards,
Thousands.
and look,
The standards
I'm
in
all
that
about
room.
people being good men, but it's what's a good man? I think it's all subjective. It's all based off of the
Yeah,
individual.
you're right.
Well,
perception, but fucking,
first you have
said
to
something
have
about
top
Elon Musk
teeth.
and it reminded me.
That's a good
Texas
point.
Cat is supposed to be conservatives.
That's a
Right.
good point.
They're
Maybe
goddamn idiots, is what they are.
I asked last week they did a fucking.
They give conservatives a bad name, bro.
Well, last week they were doing a podcast.
Politics don't make you a
And
good person.
I'm sorry, I watched it after they were done. I watched some of it. It seemed
Well,
like
that's-
half the time they were dogging Trump and Elon Musk.
Yeah, that's life you'll never get back. Those minutes were wasted, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's all right. I think I took some of it.
I'm sorry, did he try
meant to
to
react
like
some of it.
make
They
an analogy, like some
talking
kind of
about
correlation
shit.
between
Talking about because I put the black flag on
this
my
group
shit
of
and
men
saying that I
and
supported-
Trump and Elon Musk?
they try to make what they do is they try to take that,
I get it.
you know what they do. Try to take that shit and Austin just loves Mac and I don't know that dude, man. So no,
You know what they do.
I
You
just
know what they do.
don't
Here's
like
what
you right now. Here we go. Put the
Yeah,
black
you
flag.
but
He
you'd
told you
actually
enough
probably
to
like
make a calculated
you know,
judgment on him.
if it was the Mac I knew. Now after Brittany and Sam turned Mac into what he was, which is what they wanted, a monster, you see.
power.
They pushed him, and of course he's crazy son of a bitch anyway. And he just finally gave him what he wanted, and then they really started hammering in on him.
Craig tried
So I
really hard to
watched-
get that lipstick off.
Went through like
He is-
he has an old Instagram and has a bunch of videos put on it from all
Yeah.
that stuff.
In
And
the
you can
mirror.
see from the beginning, right? And every man's responsible for his own actions. We all understand that. But you can still see from the beginning where like he's normal and I'm just like
Craig's over
anybody
there in
else
the
on
mirror
there.
going, so
then at the
bitch, I
end,
look so
you could tell
good.
he's
I
maniacal.
just
Everyone's
like
responsible
doors."
for their own
Fine.
actions,
Uh,
but
At one time, Brittany and them was
Like,
on him so bad.
But you could tell
called
he
me
was
and
normal, and then he
upstairs.
became
said,
maniacal.
Bro said this will be the last time I'll speak
You're a
to you. I'm
fucking
gonna kill
idiot,
myself."
Right.
Austin.
And I said, over what? Them bitches? He's like, man, I can't take it no more. And of
Austin
course, they didn't
challenged
stop,
Austin
you know, he
challenged a
didn't do it.
liberal creator to a
He
boxing
was-
event for charity.
He had intentions.
I
of
think I'm
doing
gonna take
it.
his
Of
place.
course, he was drunk as fuck. You know.
I want to fight
But
the guy.
now,
I want to fight the guy.
I knowed he was upstairs with a fucking gun because I could hear Lori downstairs screaming, Mac, listen to
See,
him.
listen
Put
to
that
one
fucking gun
story.
down. She was scared to go upstairs. See?
Yeah.
She didn't want to see it if you fucking pulled the fucking trigger. But that's the Brittany I know.
Sounds
that
like a
pushes
scam.
you to do bad shit. She don't think of
Right.
that. She don't think.
Well, and
about
they
that.
call it. They say the mask just fell off. Mask just fell off. Well, no, you done.
Bro.
You fucking.
I
You,
can't take this
done peeled
seriously.
his skin off his face.
He literally
That's what you
said
did.
you're responsible for your
Yeah,
own
they-
actions, but now it's
Yeah,
your
they
fault.
harass me pretty fucking hot and
Go.
heavy, man.
It gives
I
me
mean,
so much
some of
power.
it's
I
funny
don't
as
know
shit.
what to do with it.
Man's
What do I do
fucking
with my
garbage.
hands?
Brittany, some of Brittany's shit was, but now, you know, me and Mac fell out, and me and my group is what actually drug Mac across TikTok. I mean, there was no boundaries, none. I mean,
Damn.
we
Was it y'all that called the CPS and all that shit?
No, he called CPS on me. I've got a voice recording. He finally sent me a voice recording, him calling CPS on me.
Really?
And I was like, "Well, that's cool, wasn't it, bro?" Now you CPS. Well, you're them motherfuckers over on the Dork Squad is the CPS calling us motherfuckers on this out.
What child does Shane
See,
have?
and we heard stuff like that. This because at the beginning,
She's an adult
Craig,
with her own children.
we were about to go after we're going after Texas. All of them are really. Joe Campbell was the fucking source of it all, and then Tex and all them got brought to our attention.
Look,
And I
let me
fucked up.
let me
and
let me
that's
tell you.
it.
Let me tell you how bad of a human being Joe Campbell is. That motherfucker, I went to making fun of him and his fucking family. Of course, he goes irate, he's going to kill me and all this bullshit. He's probably, in his mind, he's probably killed me 500 million times. You know what I mean?
You put a
I'll
gun
get
to
you.
a
No, you
baby
won't,
doll's
motherfucker,
fucking
because you're a
head,
short,
bro.
stumpy idiot, and I would beat the goddamn brakes off you.
Sure
And you
would.
know it. But I had them fucking tore up, him and that fucking bitch of his, that they filed paperwork on me. Well, the dumb motherfuckers ain't got my real address, you see. So it went to the other address. Didn't come here. So I never did get the paperwork until the mail lady brought it and said, "You might want to look at this. I don't know what it is." But you know what it said?
Face.
It said, "Defendant never did get paperwork. Plus," now listen to this shit, badass Joe Campbell, you motherfucker, you. Joe Campbell and the plaintiff did not show the court. Motherfuckers got stuck with the court costs and shit. Two goddamn, because I told him one time, I said, "I want you to get me in the same goddamn courtroom, motherfucker. I'll show you what happened to you." He's too fucking scared to even show up to court. He can't deny that shit. Just like he can't deny he's over there fucking diddling a fucking 15-year-old over in the island state in court for years. Brittany's bestie. Yeah, fucking pedophile.
Weird group of people, man.
You could start a pedophiles or us group with them motherfuckers sitting over there right now. Goddamn dumbass looking heads. Pitiful. And Brittany lays with all of them. All of them. Sam too.
Wow.
Brittany,
Just go look at the comments.
I have never laid
Go
with
to
Brittany.
any video you
I
want
just want
and
to make
look
that
at
very
who's in
clear.
your fucking
Liz,
comments.
Liz, earmuffs. Earmuffs.
So what's
Liz,
crazy
earmuffs.
is they're fucking lunatic. So I talked to Mike today, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Y'all,
shit.
you know, they go on about me being just to let Brittany know I'm putting money on his books for him.
Yeah, I think
Did he just lick his lips and
So
rearrange himself?
but I
right
talked to
after
him
he
first,
said
and he did tell us. He said
He doesn't know what to do
he
with
said,
his
you know, where he messed up, so he should have called the cops. That he lost it when they started making fun of his deceased son.
Well,
Bro,
now, actually, we did that too.
He's got
bro.
tiny hands.
If we're telling the truth, which I am, like
He's got tiny
me and some other boys, like when I say we drug that man, we drug him. It was, like I say, no fucking boundaries. I
Show me
mean,
your
we
hands,
made
Craig.
video
Ask why?
because I'm a
Just
mean
what caused? Just I'm saying it wasn't retaliation for anything.
Oh no! Well, it's because
Oh,
instead
not
of
the
him just
thumbs
asking
up.
me about you're talking about why everybody questions receipts now, right? And these motherfuckers over here all the time, it's fake. Well, let me tell you the story on the fake receipts. So there was a flood in eastern Kentucky back a few years ago, and the woman that did my merch, see that redneck mafia right there? She did my merch. She said, "Could you please go to Misfit Patriot and texting them and tell them not to be using this flood relief for
God, he's going to
their
bring it to
benefit."
me in his account.
So I went to Misfit Patriot. We had it out. I said, "Listen here, motherfucker." I said, I none of you shit, because he was going to turn them into the. And so I went and commented on GW's, that fucking pig. And yeah, his name really is Pig, Chuck Pig. Imagine that.
It's
shit.
it's actually not. It was
But,
legally changed
I
12
went
years
to
ago.
text and commented on their pages. Well, of course, 3 days later, I lost my account. Right? Well, I knew where the fuck.
Oh, he blamed me.
You know.
Good job, Charles.
So
Drink.
I went AWOL on them motherfuckers, you know, and so I had somebody make up a fake receipt of
He
his
said
TikTok
AWOL.
page.
He said he
I mean,
He's
it
actually
was,
admitting it. This is
them
the first
motherfuckers
time he's
got
ever
huddled
admitted
up
it.
in the goddamn lobbies and voice calls trying to debunk that, which they never fucking did. They went to this much trouble that they made up their own fake receipts, trying to prove that mine was
No, we
fake.
didn't. We found
Well,
out that it was
motherfucker,
your
this is the
daughter
first
that
time
made
you've
it. You
admitted
fucking
that?
idiot.
No, I've
It
admitted
wasn't
it
his
before.
daughter. I know
Fuck
who
no,
it
I don't
was.
give
But
a
it wasn't his
fuck.
daughter.
Listen, that merch that they sold and
Yeah.
that money went, she sent 500 of it to Grace. Mike said thank you for the money on his books, Brittany.
You're a terrible person, Brittany. You're a terrible.
But
terrible
anyway, these motherfuckers, instead of doing it the right way, they took Misfit Patriot's mom's book that she wrote and went to a goddamn
I wanna
grave
see your
Patriot mom
receipt,
book.
read
Craig.
that
Drink.
book
Just drink.
because his mom's dead. Now you tell
You
me,
see, I did see. I saw Misfits. He
His
did a
mom
live
was
a long time
alive
ago, and he's
then.
talking about that. Yeah.
yeah. Now how fucking sickening is that? And they
Sure
want
as
to
fuck
think
did
everybody
that.
else is sick in the head.
And I'll do it again.
Fuck.
Okay, but he
Well,
can get
anyways,
online and talk
long
about
story
my
short,
mom.
they carried on over that fucking receipt forever. Nobody give a fuck about that receipt. But I'm the motherfucker that makes everybody questions the receipts now. And they, and these motherfuckers went and made receipts up to look like mine. So you motherfuckers, they
Well, it's worse than questioning receipts now. It's the receipts don't matter anymore.
no, I mean,
It's just fucking.
It don't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
Shane
Fuck,
texted me and
fuck
told
your
me he
receipts.
wanted to
I don't
fuck
need
me
Austin
your
like
runs
my
without
daddy.
any
I
receipts.
don't give a fuck.
Austin
And the people don't care
runs
neither,
with
man. If they're
zero
following somebody, they
receipts.
do not give a shit
None.
what they're looking at. They don't care.
Uh,
It's crazy. They could be looking that up, whatever, and
Yeah.
still, or they'll find a way to say it's not real if they want to. Once they've predetermined who they're going to.
That's right.
uh,
So Brittany,
So
Brittany
basically, we
puts out
run
a
it.
lot of lies without
We
nothing
run
to
it.
back it. I mean, she's always done that. All you viewers out there, I don't know how many's watching this shit over on the dork page, but if you believe anything comes out of that whore's mouth, you're fucked. Fucked.
He said
In the
dorks. Drink.
He said horse.
God damn.
Horse mouth. He said horse.
Now,
But-
did you say that at one point you were what Craig would?
He said dorks page, and then he said horse mouth.
Oh,
I think Craig's just happy he's not going to be the monster tonight.
Yeah. fuck. I'll
I'm
take
still the boulder. You can't have the boulder, man. I'm sorry, but
I'll
fucking
take
God.
that label. I don't give a fuck. And people that know me actually
why
know
does
that.
it?
That's
Why
real
does?
life. I
Why
don't
does
give a
Jane look
fuck
like
in
Craig's
real life.
biological father?
But
That's a
we
nice
was talking about
boulder.
Mac trying to kill himself because Brittany and them hounded him, and then we kind of snapped him back out of it, and then of course we had our falling out, and I did some bad shit to him. I mean, some bad fucking shit.
And that's
Which I
okay.
admit.
So what's the worst
Brittany
thing
is the
besides
problem.
his son? What's the worst thing that
Yeah, of course.
you'd say?
Well,
That's good.
he always claimed that his pawpaw used to gouge on him a little bit, in the rear, and we did some pawpaw. We made fun of that, but like you got to understand, I don't give a fuck either. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, no. I mean, listen, I'm not.
But I did.
Yeah.
We did do that. We gouged on him a little bit for that. Hell, I mean, any
little bit. It's
angle we
once
could
a
get
year.
on, we let him
Platforming
have
Austin Forman.
multiple people.
This
did,
is who
though.
you're
And Brittany
platforming.
loved the shit at that time.
It's
that bitch
once a
was,
year.
She was in hog heaven. We talked at the time, which she thought I liked her, but Brittany, let me tell you, I've always hated your fucking guts, bitch. I know what you was from day one and still do. I have got so much shit on that bitch. You boys can't imagine. Half of it I can't fucking show because it's fucking illegal as fuck.
Imagine that. You can't show it.
I wish I could.
Liz,
I
Liz,
could
earmuffs.
fucking-
Wait, why is
Brittany, will you share it with me?
medical shit or something?
No. It's Brittany in her natural state, her birthday suit and shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
Yep, they get you.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't actually have the footage. He just showed me on his other phone. But she's a kinky motherfucker.
I'm gonna
Hey,
throw
that's-
up.
Fat. She's got two asses.
Somebody
one
tell his
in the front,
somebody
one in
tell
the
his
back,
wife.
and nobody can tell which
Brittany
way
has
she's going.
done that.
But
Does
seriously.
Shane has a son now.
So
Shane
that's
has
two
a son,
things
right?
that
Or
Craig
no?
and Mac hadn't. Craig, did you know that Mac had 2 phones?
Oh, did he?
He,
He
I
said
think he
that
had like
earlier.
3 or 4.
Me,
He said
him,
he
and
had one. He
Izzy
said
are
he had
all.
one that he called people on, and one that he recorded all the calls on.
Look, one thing, I taught Mac that. I said, man, record everything. I said, you can't trust none of these motherfuckers. Record everything for later use.
I truthfully
comes in
want
handy,
him to
you know.
release the phone call that me and him had.
But people like to flip flop a lot on here on TikTok. They like to, they're over here with the hot.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you wouldn't know nothing about that.
No, you're guilty of it, Austin. You fucking bitch.
Well, here's how I am, man. And people, that's the thing about when I believe something's right, that's what I do. That people always, I've been the same, been doing the same thing for this many years. And so there's nothing. If you see something that changes your mind, change, motherfucker. If you don't change, that's cowardly behavior. It's okay to change and change your direction and change something. And just to be able to say, "Oh, I stuck with whatever I was doing originally," or "I stood 10 toes down on this." It's not something always to be proud of, man.
I don't care if Matt gets out of prison tomorrow and saves a
step back
fucking
and take a
guy.
look
If he's
around and say,
talk
maybe
shit
this
about
ain't right or this
kids,
ain't right.
he can
It's
fucking
always about
die.
growth for me. So
I'm not
if I
changing
see
up on
something I
that.
ain't changed, I mean, people get aggravated with
What's
me.
with
I
the
don't give a
pep
shit. At
talk?
the end of the day, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. But
They're
I'm not always right.
normalizing
None
this
of us are, but
behavior.
hell,
Right.
They're leveling the
who
playing
is, dude? So
field.
that's the thing about this fucking app, though. It's real. This app in particular is a feeding ground for people
This is
like
a meeting of the
that whole
minds,
little
you
narc
guys.
club over there, the narc tarts. Narc tarts. I like that. Narc tarts. We'll do that one.
That was a good one, Austin.
And it's
Came
just
up with it on
nasty.
his own.
My gosh. Where's
They are disgusting.
Read it in the comments.
Absolutely. All
It
of them.
is bad.
It like, god damn. I mean, and they got nerve to talk about they want to hold other people accountable for shit, but yet the motherfuckers take no accountability. Fucking Brittany sitting there with that stupid ass look on her face right now.
How many times is he going to say fucking Brittany?
Her buddies is
Fucking
all a bunch
Brittany.
of goddamn predators
made
and
that a
makes fun of
drinking game.
DVs and essays and women that slaughter
Fucking Brittany.
their children. Speaking of that, I heard a fucking rumor, you bitch. I heard that you didn't have full custody of your fucking kid.
Actually,
Brittany.
Yeah, so,
I don't know where that's coming.
So
where that came
what
from.
what I was told is her mama has custody.
Is that?
Brittany, so she lives with her
Who's
mom.
telling
What I
him
was told
this?
Yeah.
is her mama has custody.
Yeah. Like,
Who's telling him this? That's
only
not
seen
true.
a
That's
virgin, you know.
I
Yeah.
don't
And,
Ain't that
wait a minute.
Yeah, that's something
That
I would
is
have
some
never
shit.
believed in my life because
Yeah,
I
that is
always
some
thought
shit.
generally that Brittany was be a good mother, you know.
So
But
I
I heard the bitch
I
used to
work
be in
close
biker
to where
clubs and
Shane
shit
lives.
like that.
If I
She's
ever
been
see him,
passed
it's on
around more
site.
than Charles has, and his family.
Well, I was actually told the same thing, and that comes
than
from one of the biker guys to one of my friends that she sits with. That he told, and I heard it for myself, that she was a friend to many bikers there.
Yeah,
That she was passed around. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not
Holy
gonna
shit,
say
Britt.
that. I'm just
Good
gonna say,
God.
and
God
if she's a good
damn.
mom, I don't know. I hope she is. But what I've heard, her daughter don't even like her. That I don't know. That I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying this is things that I've heard. But I do know she gives an awful lot of attention to TikTok, right? I mean, her brain. She
24/7.
thinks about me day in and day out. I know the woman goes to bed thinking about me. She wakes up thinking about me. And I'm grateful. Thank you, Brittany. I love you too. And it's I wish things was different and I would rub your lips. But it's it is what it is,
Ew.
right?
Her uneven from all them goddamn lip injections. We used to call her blow up Britt. Blow up. Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck is wrong
your
with that
goddamn
dude?
lips are ridiculous, bitch. I mean, what? Fuck me.
No.
Can we talk about what she did with her fucking grandmother?
Oh, Nana.
Does everybody
I'm
know?
nervous. I'm nervous about where this is gonna. It's not a child.
So Britt's
There's
grandmother
nothing
was
they
really
could
sick,
say.
and she was supposed to be
They
taken care
just
of.
talked
Well, I
about a
guess at
child
the
for
end
10
of the
minutes, you
days,
fuck.
or maybe she's done dead. This fucking bitch takes time to go over and set her fucking camera up on the dresser, hit the countdown button, go back over there and grab that woman's hand up in there and do a whole goddamn damn crying video about it's all over, Granny. You don't have to worry no more. What kind of a sick motherfucker does that shit, boys?
Dan is that of gangster.
My Nana made a video and said,
another device.
"Fuck
Craig?
Mac Nation."
Yeah.
I still
We're
have
so
it.
we're like beating dogs over here.
Did
I don't know what the
anybody,
fuck to say.
did anybody hear about the
No.
dying mother bit?
The what?
Did
What
you
now?
hear about? Did you hear about the dying grandmother video she made?
No. Yes, that's the first.
So nobody. I mean, what I just
No,
said.
so we haven't been around, but for 4 months we've been around her, probably 4 or 5
Nobody
months.
scrolls down
Yeah,
my
well,
page.
that
What
shows
the
you what
fuck?
kind of person Brittany Ann is. That she'd
Brit-
make a
I
video
I
for
live
clicks and
close
fucking
where I
views
work
with her
close to where
dying
he
or
lives.
dead grandmother. She may have done been dead, but
I work close to where he lives. If I
damn.
ever see him,
I
it's
mean,
on
you
site.
talking about low?
Yeah, no, I didn't hear. I've never. I never saw that or heard of it. Yeah, I don't. So yeah, some things are freaking weird about that shit. My thing with them, you know,
So
I
uncomfortable.
get to the call out shit, whatever, and I used to Craig and I both were doing that to an
Still,
extent. The
they
fucking
still are.
we both learned through this. It's too easy to be wrong, all that shit. So we ain't doing that shit as much as we can no more. But the point is,
But they're
they don't
still
fucking
doing it.
stop, and that's the only thing.
He
that
had
bothers
one
me,
rule:
that
no
they do
kids.
not
They just
stop,
talked
and they
about a
take.
child for 10
I mean,
fucking
listen, they're
minutes.
talking to baby mamas.
Stand on your
They
shit,
talk to both of
Austin. You
ours.
fucking pussy.
Both of ours.
He's
I was
pissing me off,
I was
dude.
when I was in it sitting with her. She was, and I knew it.
Give me his number.
I
Tex.
knew it, but because she was
This will
honest
be
about it, but
posted,
she's still talking to
so you can
my
clip it if you
children's
need to.
mothers because she originally started coming
Like
after
right
me.
afterwards.
Give me
That's
his
why she
number
does-
because we're
She
fucking
goes
goes-
piss
fighting.
them off.
She goes around
What?
to everybody she can get to. Yeah, that's what
Give
she
me
does.
Austin's
That's what they
number
do.
because we're fighting.
Yeah, she originally started coming after me because I what we
Give
call
him mine
greenlit
and have him call me.
Sam's account because she put that map up.
I'll give
of
him
her
yours.
big
I just don't like giving out
Did you-
Austin's
dumpster or
number.
semi-dumpster.
You know about the story of her going down to Texas to the meetup and spitting in Joe's face?
I've heard that she spit in his face. Yeah,
So she went
And I
down
just-
there.
I'll show
So
you.
this bitch went down there with the purpose to confront that man, and when she got down there, she spit in his damn face, gave him the fucking interweb AIDS. He
I'm
ain't never been the
surprised
same
with all the
since.
people that
But
I've
then when the
apparently
cops
been with,
nabbed her, listen
I
to this
spit
shit.
somebody's
Listen
kids
closely.
in his face.
Fucking slut. Got in there, the cops was questioning her. The bitch faked a fucking panic attack.
oh shit.
Or had one of them goddamn flare ups.
Yep.
She's supposed to have.
Hey, Austin. We've got that other special guest, remember?
Oh yeah.
To put balloons back in his shirt.
Okay,
You want to?
put your head in there. Yeah, look, I'll show
So
you.
beg.
No.
Beg.
Look.
Run!
Am I getting paid to be on here?
Yep.
How much
We'll make it
am I
happen.
being paid?
Oh.
What is
figure it
that?
out.
I'm
I
gonna
got.
need a cash up right quick, or I'm gonna go ahead and step out.
Who is that?
Okay, then go ahead. That's fine. Well, I'll write an IOU.
Baby
So
mama.
Britt,
But
psychotic.
you could just get my makeup professionally done. It's fine.
He is 40.
So that's
She's not only psychotic, but she's violent and harassing, bitch.
Who, me?
She fits all the categories. Everybody goes.
so that's Grace, Shane, and Craig. Craig, you want to explain why that was important there, or why that was
Yeah.
why you were laughing about that?
So the last time
Okay.
we had a podcast, Brittany Ann made a video saying that Grace was supposed to be a special guest and she didn't show up. So I went in where Grace was in the shower and I said, Grace, did you know you're supposed to be a special guest? And she was like, no. And I said, well, according to Brittany Ann, you're supposed to be a special guest and you didn't show up. Grace left. Grace Papa was not doing well. So she went down and spent some time with him and to help with him.
Is that what
And she's back now. But yeah. So
Is that what
it
happened?
Brittany was trying to, or they were saying that she was running for her life.
Yeah.
Austin, I promise I'm
Greg.
gonna fuck
she
you
was
up.
running from her life.
gonna fuck you
but
up,
She
dude.
was in fear.
That he was going to hurt her, kill her. Yeah. So
we talk-
I got.
Hey, can we talk about Jack Venice?
Who's that?
Do you know who Jack? You don't know who Jack Venice is? Brittany knows.
Oh no, it's story time.
Jack Venice is an
I
adult.
can't
porn
wait to hear
star.
this story.
from Katy, Texas, or somewhere in Texas, close to Britt. That's strange, right? I know everybody thinks that's strange, but anyway, Jack Venice went to Washington State University sorority party. Was invited or some shit, and he got up there, and there was underage girls in the party. Well, they turned him away from the front door, and the girls got him in the back, and he come through a window up top.
Sounds like Craig.
Well, somewhere along the way, this little 15-year-old girl, you know, she got some action. And
why is he smiling
Jack
about that?
Venice and his buddy
Look how
went to jail for several years for rape. Now, Brittany's excuse for this, because you can't deny this either, you bitch, or you're going to make your friends mad and you're going to make my friends mad. So just don't sit over, be silent, and take this shit, you fucking whore, you. Jack Venice went to jail for rape. After he got out of rape, guess who hooked up with him? Brittany Ann. Several times. Bragged about this shit for over a month to some of her friends and my friends. Well, Brittany Ann knew that old Jack was in jail for rape. And you know what her fucking excuse was? Well, he actually didn't have sex with the girl. He just videotaped it. What?
How long ago was this?
Did y'all hear that? He just videotaped it.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Just listen, the bitch can't deny it. She can sit over and shake her
Craig's
fucking head, but
nervous
she knows.
twirling his
Well, anyway,
fucking facial
he also bragged about hooking up with Mr. Jack Venice down there in Texas from time to time, you know, because she ain't got no man. And
I thought I had a whole bunch of them.
she
What
went
the
to the
fuck,
point
man?
tried to get Jack Venice on a video call with one of my buddies. And when it was not late of a night and he didn't answer the phone. Well, she was asked the question, well, Brittany, since you're so sick, how do you stand that? And listen to what this bitch said, folks. She said, well, I have stuff for that. I take pain medication and ibuprofen for 3 or 4 days after to let my body get back to work normal. Now, you blind fucking whore, you know what that goddamn 15-year-old girl felt like when she got raped, you bitch. Don't you?
Why are you smiling about that, you fucking
Wait
dirtbag?
a minute. She
Bro,
said
they're
that
pissing me off. I'm gonna have
She
to
said
leave.
that she had to let her body heal.
Yeah, because she's a sickly and all. Got this, whatever the fuck she's got. She told this. It's honest to God's truth. She told a buddy of mine. Said, yeah, I've got stuff for that. Bitch bragged on it. Now you tell me what kind of person Brittany Ann Parker is. She either made all this shit up in her fucking twisted fucking mind about having sex with a fucking porn star and bragged about it for over a month. Her friends and mine. I mean, or B, the bitch actually fucked the motherfucker after he had raped or videotaped a rape of a 15-year-old
I'm gonna
girl.
be in Louisville on Wednesday.
Now that's some sick
motherfucker.
fucking shit.
I
folks.
promise you, I'm gonna beat the fuck out
Was
of you.
this common knowledge on the internet or?
Nobody said no. It's not. Well, I tried to put it out, but nobody thinks Brittany Ann would do shit like that. See, and I gave that shit to Izzy White, and he was too goddamn cowardly to use it. So she can't deny it. The bitch cannot deny it. Because if she does, she's going to piss a whole lot more people off. She don't want to see them motherfuckers popping up with video.
Okay.
That's the only reason I say it. Because I know what she said.
So
Now,
I'm curious. What got you to the point? Was there something specific that happened, or she did to you, that, or just you watching her made you hate her this like as much as you do, or is this just kind of like you don't really have to hate somebody that much to just this is just you? I'm just trying to.
Oh, she's just a lying fucking hypocrite. And she's all the time running around the goddamn app telling people what they need to do and what they should do and how sweet she is and how nice a
Notice
person
how anytime
she
he
is, when in
talks
fact,
to
she's
you,
a total
Tex, or
fucking
me,
opposite.
or anybody else, he
You know,
asks for
TikTok
proof.
is notorious.
Not one
for people
time has he
just
talked
act like
about
what
proof.
they aren't in real life, right?
Right.
So in real life, Brittany Ann's a fucking flummox.
Right.
She's
This is
40
a
years
problem.
old. She's 40 years old, lives with her fucking mama, don't have a goddamn job. She contributes absolutely nothing to society. I mean, because she's on TikTok 24/7. TikTok is the bitch's whole life.
And it's destructive. She's destroying shit, man.
She's
That's
harassing.
the thing, as I tried to freaking.
She digs into
tell her.
families. She digs into that, stirs up shit. She does anything she wants to do. So a motherfucker like me stands up to her. That's why she's not on this podcast right now, guys. Because the bitch would be stuttering, fucking crying.
None of us were invited.
She's probably crying
I
over there
asked
right now.
twice.
Nope,
You
she
fuck.
is.
Somebody
She
go tell him
chokes
to
on
send
her
me
own
an
fucking
invite, dude.
saliva. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But
You know, I just want. I think Craig too. I'm not gonna speak for Craig. Craig's probably like, fuck,
Text,
I
do
ain't
me a
gonna say
favor.
shit right now. But I don't. It's hard for me to believe some people are evil, but I do want them to fucking stop. I just don't understand why they don't stop. I asked, because the point
You're
thing is,
platforming
okay,
it.
you want to
You're
drag
asking
somebody
for
on
it to
TikTok, cool.
continue. You
But are
fuck.
you going to do it until they either kill themselves or hurt somebody else, or they end up in prison? And
yeah.
And what's the point of that? That's not all right. And somebody, eventually, you can only be told that enough times before I realize you just don't give a shit, or you don't take it. So you don't think that's going to happen, or what?
I mean, it's not like that those people over there haven't made multiple videos of my purpose on here is to drag you off yourself. I mean, that's common fucking knowledge, or ought to be.
Yeah.
And that's the people she hangs out with. So as far as I'm concerned, well, she ain't shit, no way. And after this podcast, she sure ain't shit. Anybody that listens to that bitch or even looks at one of her fucking videos against somebody else, you're fucking ignorant fucking morons, people. You ain't got enough sense to get out of the goddamn rain, and you sure ain't got enough sense to be on this fucking app running your goddamn mouth.
I have a feeling Austin's not making any.
And that's
basically what she's stuck with over there now. Basically, is a bunch of
got who she's
angry
stuck
women and Tex and Chuck and John.
Yeah. And the reason she
All right,
won't
I'm
come out
gonna
on
drop
them, in my opinion,
I'm
is because
this close.
Brittany likes to run that mouth to everybody about how great she is at this and that. What do them people have on her? What kind of groovy shit they got?
Yes.
You got to.
I'm asking for an invite over there.
Because she's been hip deep in them motherfuckers for years. I've got text messages where I sent that fucking bitch. I said, look here what your boy Tex did. He's making fun of a DV essay. You gonna say anything about it? Her response was, no, I don't mess with those people. They're too fucking nasty for me. You shaking your head again, Britt? You want me to show the shit?
Yeah.
No, I could see something like that, because I remember what she say about Dodge, Craig. She don't go after him or something. I don't know why I'm asking you. You may not be the one that
She said she didn't go after Dodge because he reminded her too much of the man that did things to her. It was too personal for her.
I see it in the comments over there. It says Charles wants in.
Yeah, something like that. And but yeah, she sends him videos. She's friends with him and follows him now. So it wasn't too hard for her.
I bet that motherfucker didn't do the things to her that old Jack Venice did. What you want to bet on that shit?
Oh god.
Look, hey, listen, here's gonna be Craig later. Jack Venice.
Look
Jack.
You can
later. Hell, I've got another phone. Remember?
Yeah, right.
Look that motherfucker up and tell me I'm fucking lying. No,
oh Lord, I don't know.
And
So
now everybody over there's talking about me.
Didn't he get charged with
Which
being
I love
a
that for me.
video or something?
motherfucker went to jail for rape. What do you mean? He was in jail for rape. Brittany fucked this motherfucker after she knew he had been in jail for rape. Are you listening to me? Like, the bitch can't deny it. So everything you
How long ago was that?
It's been several years, probably.
Probably before TikTok and all that shit.
No.
No.
No, she was bragging on this in the past 4 years.
So this is what I heard.
I don't
tell me if I'm
know
wrong.
I don't know when she actually did the deed with the guy. Don't get me wrong there, but she bragged on that shit for over a month. I know that's a fact.
So let me understand. So I heard that she was with a guy that went to jail, was on the child registry, and she tried to get a thing to get him off the registry.
Well, I'm sure she did. I mean, I
don't
don't
know. Didn't they do that? That's what they were trying to do to Aaron, right?
Oh my gosh.
That's what they tried to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's the thing, is they were talking about 20, and I had a video somewhere where they were talking about 20 and 15 and justifying that and taking up for it and how it was all right and all this. I mean, it's pedophilia, but and I don't, because it was their friend, I reckon. But fucking Craig dude. They were freaking. It was They gave him shit about his age gap with Grace right now. They're both adults, consenting adults. They fucking give him shit about. They tried to pull. There was a video of two girls in their early 20s or whatever, or maybe 19. I don't even know how old they were, but
No,
they were grown.
They're on my Facebook. They at the time they were 23, 24. But I didn't even sleep with them. I just worked on their damn car. I didn't even sleep with them. I just worked on their car. It was me and Turtle was there.
What the
And
you changed the oil.
What does it matter anyway if you did fuck them? They
I didn't. No, that's the thing. They tried to make it look like they had I brought out a thing where they could fill their pen up or something. They had a weed pen and brought a thing. They tried to make it. Well, then they blurred out the long thing like I had they had some sort of weapon or something was about to take place. It was hilarious.
Yeah. But the point is, they did that. I don't, whether you sleep with them or not, I don't care as long as they were grown. But the fucking thing, and then they acted so pissed, like it was just disgusting, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
20 and 15, dude.
I'll tell you what's disgusting. A bitch at a fucking guy a guy that's been in jail for rape and fucking make an excuse for the shit. That's what's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's the hold the camera thing is wild.
Well,
they but if it's their friends, they're justified just about anything.
Yeah, it's good.
There's
good.
Another situation I went through the other day with something similar like that with her. You know what's funny though? She takes up for all them.
Please elaborate.
Oh, yeah.
That chick didn't take up for me once when I was a friend.
Say exactly what I said.
All sorts of shit.
She has to
think at it,
bro. She ain't got no other choice.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
I mean, people that want to believe anything that comes out of both them two's mouths, or any of the whole bunch over there, that's on you, people.
Yeah.
Up you.
Is Austin
here's and Sam.
Are you still happily?
Austin, I promise you, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey, did you guys know that Austin has a no contact order against his oldest daughter right now?
It's like
he is not allowed to contact. He has a no contact order by the court.
Here's a little thing. Shows you she's lying. She made a video on me after I was blocked. How brave of you!
I didn't know that.
Fucking tuba.
And I have that paperwork.
And she said,
"You know what? He was supposed to go to court, and he just didn't fucking show."
That was last summer. You lied.
He had to do was show up.
And if anybody's got ED, it's your old man for having to look at your goddamn ugly ass. No wonder he stays on porn.
You up, Austin? I'm gonna fuck you up, dude.
He's Italian.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't like that bitch is a glamour.
They'll take that shit, that one thing, and they know it's not true. They just say that shit, and to them it's justifiable. Oh, we're just internet trolling and whatever, so on and so forth. You fucking make one mistake and slip up by accident and say something wrong, and it may not have been like this because I know you said you was making up receipts and everything else, but yeah, you don't give a shit. Yeah, that's fine. But fucking,
that's fine.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, Austin, and I'm pissing in your mouth.
That's
just all there is to it.
That's why
I hope they shut up one day.
I dislike the whole bunch because they act like their shit don't fucking stink and everybody else is goddamn garbage when they're fucking trash of trash over there. You know what I mean?
What is he doing now?
I hope all of you's enjoyed this motherfucker. Every goddamn one of you. All of you's a piece of fucking shit. The cat, she shits on herself anyway. She fucking loose asshole syndrome she's got from her old pole days. Fuck.
Dare delete this podcast.
What the fuck?
Listen, she's got to be a hoot. That bitch spends more time on the couch than a fucking chihuahua.
Look at the regret.
I mean, goddamn. Every video you see on a fucking couch. I mean, I'm waiting for.
I noticed how you ducked me the entire fucking time.
You bitch. You too fucking
I'm gonna fuck him up,
all the
dude.
time on there crying about how sick you are. Nobody gives a fuck about that either. Hell far. Go ahead and get it over.
I promise you that. I'm going to embarrass you, Austin. Anyway, I'm going to embarrass you, dude.
So. Austin is sitting exactly where he's sitting right now in life.
No, Austin did the right thing.
I don't like.
So yeah, that's the thing is I never, I didn't really have an with all these the past few months, I never had a issue with text cat.
Well, that's because you had an issue.
But that's because I was moving in the direction. I didn't have an issue with Brittany, but that's what I was about to say. I was moving in the direction they want. That they always say we're not a group. Fucking look at you right now, motherfuckers. You are a group. But the point is that I was moving the direction they wanted me to move, and once I didn't, and Texas still, to my face, I guess ain't said nothing a cross word about me. But the freaking,
I guarantee
you see that.
He see behind the scenes he's run his mouth on you. I'll guarantee fucking tell you that. He ain't taking up for you, bro, if you believe that shit.
No, I don't. Why would I believe that? No.
If it comes to Cat,
I don't take up for nobody.
You're
Everybody's responsible for their own actions. I don't take up for nobody.
Yeah. She's throwing him under the bridges. Did you see that? She went ahead and made her little video.
She ain't throwing him under the bridge. If you've seen a video on that, it's all fucking made up. So
no, I'm talking about she's gonna get them fucked up. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh
because
boy.
they now here's what's different too with and Craig, will you please stop talking so much, bro? You're taking over the whole show.
Because she pointed out that he is collectively $70,000 in arrears.
Craig and I weren't like on this side of TikTok really. So yeah, I did clapbacks and shit, and we did, but it was more. It was lighthearted. It wasn't it was political type. You said you'd seen some of that type of shit. When this shit popped off is really when first time we saw it, like your personal life get brought into it, fucking your whole past get drug up. So all of this is just all new to us. Now, the first thing that people go for, Kat made this video, and first she was talking about, I'm in back child support. For years, I got behind on child support. I was just a shithead. So what? And it just is what it is. It's just who I was and what I did. But
who you were?
That's what they bring up first, and it's like it's not even fun for
who
me.
You were?
When was the last time you made a child support?
That type of shit, but I fucking.
It's not fun for you. Be a fucking parent, you piece of shit. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Drugs so bad.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
That's the thing is I don't know, and just for me, it's like if I fucking say something like that, dude, just because I think it might be true, they will. They'll even if
you haven't denied it, you fuck. I
don't have no proof for it, and
that's just because you're too goddamn nice. You let them do it. You let them make you.
Nice, yeah.
You let them motherfuckers make you think, hell, I may be a bad. Well, I shouldn't have said fuck you motherfuckers. Matter of fact, fuck all you motherfuckers. Every goddamn one of you.
You can't do that to us.
Here, there it is.
I was a shitbag. I couldn't take care of my own kids. You're a fuck. You're getting fucked up. Guarantee, promise.
Fuck a line in the sun. I'm line blind. I don't see lines. I'm sorry, but I don't.
Children.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, there are times, man. It's just I have too much. You're right. I am too nice, but I think sometimes it comes in handy. Most of the time, it bites me in the ass.
Funny how it's fine for them.
I think being the other way might bite
anything we ever come
First of all, you can't hardly believe, but maybe 93% of this shit on TikTok. Any goddamn way.
You said believe 93%?
You can't believe.
I was about to say, yeah, no, it's the opposite.
93% of it you can't believe. They might be 7% that might have it, but I mean, fuck. Let's be real.
Guaranteed, Joe.
Let's do it. And that's the thing about TikTok advocates, all right? And these fucking they don't know the people they're fucking talking to. I've never met Craig in real life. We may talk on the phone every single day.
You hear that, April?
There's still shit. I mean, you just don't know these. You can find out shit. Whatever.
You're a fucking coward, Austin.
You didn't know.
You're a fucking coward. Everybody was in your chat telling me that.
You don't know when people.
Telling
one
you
thing
that
I learned
wanted
about
an
is
invite.
that, dude, the amount.
I'm gonna fuck him up, dude.
I don't think he can see the comments.
I thought the general population was a lot smarter than what I found out it was when we found TikTok.
Oh.
Idiots everywhere. And number two is fucking.
You're muted.
Their willingness to just make shit up and just create, like you said, create a fake.
The comments.
It's like it's their opportunity to live in their dream world, basically, and be who they wanted to be their whole life.
That's what it is. And Brittany says she don't make fun of nobody's looks. Go look at the fucking Moan River page about what she's done to Country for Life.
Yes, I do.
And all that. Everybody go take a peep at that and tell me Brittany Ann ain't an evil bitch. Making fun of somebody's looks just to, so you can get. The reason she's doing that is because she's fucking pissed over this goddamn podcast. She's really pissed. Right?
You've made 6 videos over the past 2 days calling my girlfriend fat. So what the fuck are you talking about?
I've got people screaming.
Shane, I promise you I'll fuck you up too, dude.
Fucking whores, the facial.
Drop the location of that Walmart, you bitch.
You know what? You could. This is gonna be posted.
Yeah,
the YouTubes are posted.
Yeah, posted.
What are you about to say, Craig?
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna tell you, I can't fathom it. Actually,
Look at the way
thing
Craig
with
actually
me
built.
is, and I'm gonna go back to
Who's scared
talking
of
to
him?
Mike today, right?
I feel
The
like
first thing Mike said was, "I fucked up by not contacting the cops right off the bat." He said, "I should have. I let my pride," and he told me that he went a totally different area than he should have. He turned black and evil and did some stupid shit, says some stupid shit, and he takes accountability for what he did, right? He's not blaming anybody, didn't blame anybody
who?
for he took accountability for his actions. But
He had
the
a call
stuff
with
he
them
was
in
telling me
prison
that
today.
and that I know that was all
He's
made
never
up on
given me
him.
the
Then I
address.
look back at the stuff it was made
Cock
up on me.
Patrol.
No
He's never given me the
he
address.
gave them my FOIA, knowing I wasn't the one responsible, that I was a victim of DV from my ex.
Oh my.
And she's had a few different victims, right? So, and her knowing that and still pushing just because she could not admit she was fucking wrong. She could not fucking admit I
I'm
fucked
not
up and
wrong.
listened to another crazy bitch. She can't. So she tries to push and build narratives to try to justify her own fucking actions because she can't just say I fucked up. And that blows
I
my
didn't
mind
fuck
that
up.
somebody is that prideful that they just cannot take responsibility for anything they do. That blows me away.
I did not fuck
Well,
up.
she can't. She never will either. So,
Yeah, I fucked
but
up.
Apparently,
I did
our little
not fuck up.
Princess Charles over there is a little pissy saying so. He's a
Who?
little pissy. Chuck
Nobody-
Charles.
nobody
Devil
gives
shits.
a fuck about him. He's a goddamn loser. Don't even reply to them motherfuckers. I mean, they're the least nothing on the fucking.
Oh, I can't see them. I gotta.
You know that Charles. You know that
Okay.
Charles has got 7 family members that's pedos.
It's 11.
7 verifiably.
Yeah,
It's
And
11.
like close family members.
yeah.
Oh, no
He'll
wonder
tell
he's
you.
so mad all the
He'll
time.
tell you that.
I only
It's
talk
come
to
out of his
2
own
family
mouth.
members.
So
So
you know,
what do you
it's in
want from
his
me?
blood. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, that's
So-
fucking weird. That's a lot. That's a lot in one family. You know what I mean? That's a lot. That's like, what's going on there?
Well, I mean,
Look into it.
they're
Was it
fucking
all at once? Did they all just was it
Look
at a
into
party
it, but
or
accept the
what
fucking
fuck?
fight.
Oh hell! This was his
I
one.
don't know.
Derek.
I don't
just
know,
had-
man. It's weird. You know, that's weird.
Derek, he's just had it back in 2020.
It's
What
like
do
the
you
7th didn't learn from the other 6 fuck ups.
mean? It's just in their blood. I mean, hell, that shit runs in your blood. You know, it's
I
in their
guess so.
Derek
fucked up
got
gene pool. That's
convicted.
why that motherfucker should
He got
never
convicted
reproduce.
for sending a
You
Snapchat to
probably
a
shouldn't be allowed
16-year-old.
to fucking kid. You know, you
That's what
shouldn't
his
be
conviction
around
was.
kids. Charles.
I mean, do they allow children at their family reunions?
These are
We
Well,
don't have
see,
family
Charles is
reunions.
supposedly his daddy and his uncle supposedly used Charles till he was 15 years old, which I could give a fuck.
Oh, you're all talking about Charles. So here's the thing about Charles.
11
don't-
pedos.
I don't
11
wanna-
pedos. He just admitted. I got a text saying he just admitted to 11 pedophiles in his family. That a boy,
11.
Charles.
You know, when I was
It's not
going,
a
me and
secret.
Charles was
I don't
going back
hide
and
it.
forth, I was
I
giving
just
some
want
stuff
you
about
guys
Charles
to
that I don't want
realize
to
look
use.
how
I don't want to use
easy it is
anybody's
for
past
Shane
when
to
he was a
pull
kid. You
both
know what
of
I'm saying?
them
That's just
down
not
to his
something I
level
would do. That's
just
not
with
something I'm
ease.
Let
because
me have
a kid
and they're
can't
comfortable
help that,
there.
right? But
give it to me, Craig.
Crazy.
I'll
Craig
post
will
that
say,
shit.
draw the line. Austin has yet to draw the line, and then he
Fucking A
laughs.
right.
no,
See what I mean?
Hey,
No,
guys.
then you're gonna get. All right, well, Shane, it was fun seeing you on TikTok for 3 days. They're gonna kick you off and not let you back on.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I've been kicked off before. Hey, I'm on like 2%, so
Thanks
I'm
to
gonna have to get off
Charles.
here. I think food's here now. I need to go
All right,
eat.
man.
Got work
All
tomorrow.
right, man. Thanks for getting my channel demonetized. No, just kidding.
Show us your top teeth, Austin.
All right,
Show us your
brother.
top
Well,
teeth.
hey, man, it was good to see you. Got one. I'm scared to ask, but if you have one final word,
Nah,
before you go.
I think I've destroyed the idea of Brittany and Parker. What you just witnessed was a goddamn murder, Pete. And it's fine.
All right, now you better fucking be on. Don't be off of TikTok tomorrow when they come after our asses for this.
Yeah, I know.
They won't come for me no way. They're too goddamn scared for one thing. But yeah,
Oh
it's
my
been fun.
God.
I've enjoyed every fucking bit of this. You fucking whores, you. Yep. I hope you don't fucking sleep tonight, bitches.
I'm gonna sleep so good.
And
All right, brother. Oh, sorry.
A
Yeah.
dip cotton, my friend. A dip
all right,
cotton.
guys, I'm gonna go jump off here and go eat. It's been good.
All right, Shane. It's good to see you, buddy. Thanks.
Hey, brother.
All right, we'll do it again sometime. Fuck them.
We'll do it. See you, brother.
I can't wait for the after show.
Holy shit.
Here we go.
I missed some of it to start off. I missed some. I don't even know what the fuck happened in the beginning.
I don't remember. Yeah, man, I guess that's a different. I would say. Yeah, I don't know, man.
We tried to warn you, Austin.
Don't worry, we'll keep.
Oh,
I
don't
don't
worry,
wanna,
buddy. You played
be on his
right
bad side.
into it, and you did such a
Just
good
because
job.
I don't know if blocking him would work.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's one of those
Oh,
things, you know, people were giving me. I was telling you earlier, people giving me shit about having them on here. This is one thing that I don't understand. They do this, and it's like fucking all of a sudden, and I don't know if it's just our side of TikTok or if it's just culture in general, but all of a sudden, anybody that you interact with online, you're now. It's like they try to guilt you into not doing it because they're going to compare them to you. Well, you must be agreeing with every single thing that's going on, dude. They fucking interview serial killers.
Here we go. He's gonna try to justify this whole podcast.
I mean, Jesus, people. That was interesting.
You're
That
not a
was interesting for
journalist.
sure. He's different than we are, but
Wasn't an interview. You didn't ask him any questions.
You're a dive bar.
it's different.
half the shit I don't know what to say to it.
Who?
I don't either. I mean, I don't either. You
didn't ask for any proof. You fucking weak bitch.
Like I was saying a little while ago, he's a lot more brutal than I am. I can't. There's some things that I don't.
Yeah, I just personally am like that too. I mean, I just.
For everyone still over here,
It's wrong for
ask
me,
him how many times I've
like I
asked him
said,
to
I
show up
don't-
to his fucking house. Ask him how many
It is what
times.
it is, and they
Tell him to tell you the
I kinda,
truth.
I was forewarned, and he even asked me. He was respectful enough to ask me about boundaries and stuff, and I said children, because I'm thinking, God, they're telling me how horrible it might be. I'm like, just no, please don't go that route. That's the only thing I asked.
But he did.
And he did it, and you never checked him.
Notice how he
know.
kept
I don't know.
acknowledging like
Maybe this is
text
why.
messages and chats.
This is why they made a watch party over there.
He avoided me being over there.
Well, there's a few things that
Good
I
job,
don't.
Austin.
Love that.
I
Love
actually-
that. You're a stand-up guy, Austin. You fucking
Number
bitch.
one, kids. And even like Charles, I don't know this Charles guy. I know that me and him had stuff, but stuff was sent
Say
to me about
something,
him
Craig.
that I would never. What was done to people as kids is what was done to them as kids. I would never throw that at anybody. You know what I mean? That's
Their
not
trauma
their fault.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I would never. That's not their fault. I would never
Y'all
go
would-
that route. And the person that sent me,
Craig,
sent it
you
to me
did
actually
that to the
pissed me off.
Lamplight kids.
So
You did that to the
because
Lamplight kids.
I just don't roll.
Oh
that.
my God.
The other
Let-
one,
You did that to the kids from
Brittany's
Lamplight.
grandmother.
Let
I don't
Shane
want to go that
release
route
the
either,
voice chat that
Bless
we
her
had.
grandmother's heart.
He
I hope
asked me
she's in the-
50
I hope
times
she's
who it
in
was that
heaven. I hope
molested
she's
me.
with the Lord. And
then he asked me
I'm
if it was
sure
my
she probably
dad.
is,
And I was like, yeah.
probably. But there's just some things that I don't.
So I'll tell you,
don't wanna
Craig.
go
He actually, right before we started, I had a picture come through. His picture of that video, and I wouldn't put it up.
What video?
I told him we couldn't put pictures up.
Oh yeah.
So
What?
Shane, sorry, buddy. I lied to
they're
you, but you
they're
put
live
pictures
and
up. I
not
just
on
wasn't comfortable with
FaceTime,
it.
right? Like,
But so and I didn't know if
Shane
I didn't
will
know it was
find
gonna,
out.
if
Like,
he was just still gonna, because I didn't know what it was about really, but I knew I just didn't like it. I didn't like what I was looking at.
Yeah.
So I didn't, with whatever direction that was going to go, I wasn't comfortable with. But yeah,
Austin's not comfortable with
tough.
pictures. Tell us how uncomfortable.
See,
with
but you know what that
pictures
does for me? It reminds me we ain't that bad, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so.
You ain't that
But,
bad, Austin, but I'm a
it can't
still
be
you
that
fucking
gotta have
bad.
dude.
someone on worse than
Jeez.
you.
Thanks.
We're pretty
Say,
nice
hey,
guys,
I'm not
actually.
that
That
bad.
just made us look like heroes. Hero.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't. You know, I know she's losing her mind about me talking to Mike. You know, she's fucking.
I can't believe you said that.
I know she's hyperventilating. But, you know, here's the thing, man. I want to know who I'm being
You're
accused
muted.
of being
You're
like,
muted,
right?
Brittany.
I mean, that's,
Well, wait till
that's
they find out he's coming on the podcast.
Brittany, you're muted.
Yeah. So
That makes so much
I want
sense,
to know
and it's
who it
even
was.
better
So
that I
when
know that
I found
East
out he was
helped
willing to talk to me,
facilitate
I was
that
game
call.
about it. And
Love that.
and I don't know him.
Love
I don't
it.
know what he's done. Know nothing about the man, but I do know that people can be pushed to a fucking extent, right? And what I know is these people pushed him to a fucking extent and to a freaking breaking point, because everybody I've talked to has told me that Mike wasn't like this before all this stuff, right? That Mike wasn't as vile as he became. And he told me on the phone that he wasn't that vile, that he just broke. And I get it, because I was about to that point. I was about to the point of breaking. And so it is what it is. But
You threatened to rape somebody with barbed wire
that's
baseball.
what they do on this app, and they push and they
From the
push it like they
beginning,
don't
he
have
literally
anything better in
said,
life to do, that
would
they
tell
just need
people
to
he knows God doesn't exist because he
just
watched
push and
somebody,
push and
one of
push and
his
push
victims,
until you just
fall for
can't.
God, and God didn't come.
I don't
That
know,
was
man.
from
It's
Mac.
like they have
From
no
the
life.
beginning.
And what floors me is you can go on this app and you can tell people and accuse them of being monsters and these horrible people, and they push and they push.
The monster
Knowing
thing
if
was
these people
from
were truly
Austin's
the
mouth.
monsters and horrible people that they are, that you're putting yourself along with your children in harm's way
How
by
so?
pushing these people. What happens when somebody actually snaps and shows up at her house or goes after a child or
Yeah.
goes after somebody they're actually, you know what I mean? So
She won't be responsible.
That's what,
She
yeah.
won't be responsible for it. I
And
wouldn't say they,
that's
because
the
it's not
thing.
just her. Because I know she's like a lot of times the face of it, right? I mean,
Craig,
we're
he literally
experiencing it
called
right
you a
now
monster.
with their little the Narc Tarts or whatever, the freaking Buffy the Vampire Narc Hunters or whatever. You got these little. I mean, there was another one I found, Melanie today, prison wife, all them, and they all like you until you're not doing, and then all of a sudden you're a gaslighting narcissist, and the fucking. They're not doing well right now. I'll tell you that much. I think a lot of people are seeing that shit. A lot of people are seeing what, and I'm telling you, Prison Wife's going to sink the whole ship for all of them. If Brittany keeps backing up Tracy, it's going to sink her whole fucking ship. It's going to be worse than me just. Nobody's going to care that Shane was just on the podcast once. Sit there and defend Tracy's bullshit, and that's crazy to me.
We
Crazy.
all
That's what blows me away more than
You just
anybody
sat
on
in this
app.
live and
Is
defended
that
somebody talking about
crazy
children
ass
after you said
woman
that that was a
who
line.
lost custody of her child, who has
What are you
videos
talking
of her
about, dude?
making fun of her child, let her boyfriend make fun of her child. The girl was so fed up that she had to videotape
You
her
have
living situations and
your
send to her
child
dad. Lost
posted
all parental rights. Has
giving
not
a
even
sermon on
visitation.
homosexuality
Lost
and
all.
the sins
Got
of
found guilty for
homosexuality. Your
manufacturing
young child.
methamphetamines in a house
Can
with
I
a
And now you
find?
got found guilty
Can I find the evidence
for the
that he's not
stuff
allowed to
this
see
woman
his older
has
child?
against her, and
Austin?
lost complete stuff on her kid.
Huh?
And then
Can
to
I
get on
find?
I have
this
it.
app
I'll send it to you, no
and
problem.
tell people
Okay.
how they
I'm
should
You got
posting
it.
it.
be
You got
and
it.
troll
I'm posting
people
it.
and say horrible things
Say
to
less.
people
I have more.
blows my mind,
She
because
is
Send me whatever you want me to share. I'm doing
Looney
it.
Tune, bro.
she is literally the trash of trash. I'm just going to tell
She's
you.
been texting me from
I'll
fucking
send you my phone number.
fake numbers like ever since the bullshit. I know who the fuck it is. And she, I'm telling you, dude, it's weird. She's weird. She not only okay, so she did all that, right? We have and it's not like something like, okay, well, hey, this is wrong because you only got this piece of it. There's fucking video of it. Okay, so looking at the video, and they defend the shit out of it. She goes and attacks people on their behalf, and that's what the thing is. Okay, it's on whoever they're going for or whatever. She's attacking them. That's the only reason she turned against me. She threatened to call one of our friends abusers.
I sent it to
serious
Moan
one,
Rivers
and get in touch
AFF
with
mom.
him and all this stuff. I mean, all the stuff that they would. I mean, it's horrible, and all the stuff that they would preach against, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's doing it.
Who?
And these
You're talking about Tracy.
advocates and I mean, the excuses they fucking make is
What did I ever
insane.
for
And this girl right now is going off she's spiraling, going off the rails. She's showing her
No.
mask is falling off.
She is very
She's
much in
showing her fucking
control,
true colors.
actually.
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy to me. If they
She's smarter than
to interact with somebody once or twice, whatever, you know, I don't give. But if you're gonna hang on to somebody that tight and then defend them on that behavior, and then make them a victim of fucking what?
Austin just
A victim of
Wouldn't you
because I
like to
shared the
know?
fucking court documents, dude. Everybody's been doing that to. We've been doing that to each other. Everybody's been doing it to us for fucking for months. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy.
It's insane.
That stuff gets me. That prison wife shit gets me mad.
We know.
Yeah, because she's a woman.
Right.
Because she's a woman.
I'll tell you how stupid she is. And I hate to say that. Lord forgive me. But this woman's dumber than a box of damn rocks. And I'm
I've
just
noticed
gonna tell
that's all that you
why.
wanted to talk about
Lord
all night
knows
is women. You fucks.
But she made a whole
calm down
ass
there.
fake account. She made a fake ass account. And trying to act like it's not her, but she was the first one who commented and tagged Grace in the fucking post. I sent it to you. So where is your Grace as a victim? Where's your protecting the victim mentality now when you're tagging her in fucking posts and trying to get shit started? Which Grace commented and said this stuff's been done. Why are you
They don't give a shit, man.
It's crazy.
They're very selective about who they give a shit about, and when they give a shit, they convince themselves they care. It's just an emotional fucking roller coaster over there. But they don't give a shit. The second that you're not serving that purpose, they're not a victim anymore. They don't give a fuck if you are a victim. They don't care. They just care about.
You
how
literally
they can make
called
you a victim
Craig
to
a
serve their
monster.
purpose.
Now you're sitting here having a casual conversation with him. You're a bitch.
I found today I was going to
Greg,
do a reaction
brought all
on TikTok.
Texas
before
onto
we
a
go.
live.
I'll show you this lady that before she has this woman has a 73 part playlist named Austin Forman, and it's all good shit because she was AFF. All good, you know, shit about just positive shit, basically, about good shit.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What's he talking about now?
Now this is how she is now. She's part of this. She's one of the narcissistic experts. This is where the Chat GBT shit comes from. This woman. What are you getting gifts? How is that happening?
I love that she.
Did I get a gift?
I thought that was so.
Come on here.
It's your iPhone, stupid.
What the hell just happened?
It's your
How you
iPhone, you
what's
dumbass.
going on over there?
See?
I don't know.
He's
I
got
don't,
an
Those
iPhone.
bubbles popping up on your head. You're in a
yeah,
cartoon.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is.
Somebody's texting him congratulations.
The fact that he didn't even consider that before
Okay, so
putting that.
it started like a little bit. So that comment's talking about them.
You're muted,
The fact
Tex.
that they count on your shame. So this is a comment to Tracy. They count on your shame keeping you quiet. I know for a fact there's more to Tracy's story she can't put out there because it could hurt her daughter.
Who is this?
They aren't worried about this. She can't
Don't know.
legally talk about it. But the thing is, okay. So anyways, so they say how they victimize her. Just wait for this woman.
And the thing is, Austin doesn't realize that the fact that he didn't even consider that before putting that video out and making those claims is proof enough. That shows that he has never really been in that situation where he had to protect his child, where somebody was weaponizing his child against him. He's got a.
I've never been in a situation where somebody's weaponizing my child against me.
You weaponize your child. What?
What now?
She said it. She said the fact that I posted the video, the stuff about Tracy's, like the way he was or she was mistreating her, abusing her. The fact that I posted that proves that I never had been in a situation where anybody weaponized my child against me. I want you to take a good look at these crazy eyes right here. That's crazy eyes. She's got crazy eyes. You can see the whole video. These
pointing to you, Charles?
I'm sorry, I paused it at a
I
funny
hope
place.
so, because I'm going
These
to fuck
women,
him up.
I think
get
he was
on my
pointing your
nerves
direction,
because they just say the craziest shit, and they all believe it, and it doesn't make any logical sense. And then you got them on the comments, yes, girl. Like, this is why you guys should have. Listen, I'm at the point, dude, and I don't care what people say. People can get mad about this. I'm at the point where I'm like, women do not need equal rights on TikTok. They're destroying it. They are destroying it. They're destructive. Take away their ability to make 10-minute video. Why do they get to make 30-minute videos? What the fuck? What's going on here? I don't know how to make 30-minute videos.
So Grace
Say what I
just come in
said.
here.
Cancel me.
Grace just come in here and showed me a message that was sent. Said Joe Campbell doxed your phone number.
Okay, well, let's see. What's Joe? I got Joe's phone number. Let's say.
Yeah, he's a little late to the fucking game, ain't he?
Oh, he doxed my phone number.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Dude, yeah, fucking have at it. Everybody else did.
Jesus Christ. Everybody on this app's got
Joe,
my
did you
fucking
do that?
phone
I didn't even
number.
see
Why don't
that.
you dox your height?
423-430-2961.
Why don't you dox your height or your criminal record? Why don't you dox something that's important?
Yeah.
Dumb bald bitch. Nobody gives a fuck about him.
Oh, shit.
By the way, motherfuckers, I do have that phone, and y'all can't do shit about it. I'm about to go through it now, bitch. We're gonna see what I can find on there, Joseph.
Why don't you ask Joe Campbell about knocking and bragging and laughing? Because I've got the messages where he laughed and bragged about knocking his 16-year-old son out because he took off in his truck without permission. You ask him about that. I've got those messages from him where he's laughing and bragging about it. Yeah, good job, bro.
He's a great guy.
But don't worry, Joe. We got your. Remember, I've got pictures of your pool in the backyard. Anyway.
Yep. Cool. Anybody else want my number? It's Tracy had it posted on her story for like I think the whole 24 hours. Fucking, it wasn't that, just a few people, block a few people, whatever. I don't care.
Crazy.
No one.
A whole effing song out about how his child was kept from him wrongfully. He started his freaking platform with that whole "I was falsely accused." Remember?
Cannot wait to hear
They
what
gotta
he says
decide
about
what I
this.
started my platform with. Because she's talking about when
Crying
logo brander.
because that lady went and asked for a retraction for him, and nobody's ever done something so freaking kind for him.
Wait a minute. I got one question. Is she looking at you or me?
Trying to talk to both of us.
Oh, fuck.
How dare you? How dare you? How could you do that? How could you do that? Fuck this. Fuck her. Listen to what she's saying. And he can't make a joke like that. Y'all are gonna lose your shit over that and ignore everything she's saying. I could watch it out and cry about it because she's gonna fucking cry sideways tomorrow. I don't care. Here's the deal. You can't fucking say whatever you want. And that's the problem too, dude, Craig, is they weaponize their fucking victim status or whatever it might be to tell you cannot respond to them or make a simple joke like what you did.
Yeah, I know, because they're victims and they're victims. Craig, you're a monster.
The only way to fix that. The only way to fix
Your
that
friend
is to
called
stop
you that,
caring
buddy.
about stuff like that.
Your
You
friend
can,
called
know
you
where your
that.
moral line is, and your conscience.
That was your friend.
You know that.
It was your friend's words.
But that's the only way I've been able to. Lately, I'm just not giving a shit. If they want to come in my comments, complain and cry, go cry somewhere else. This is not the place. I don't care.
Craig's a monster. He's a monster. That I'll tell you what, that live though, man, that fucking live. We talked about it the last time where that one chick is sitting in a box next to freaking prisoner wife saying, I don't care. I won't have nothing to do with anyone that doesn't take care of their kids. And I'm like, the bitch sitting beside you.
Let me tell you something, bro. And you know what? And when they'll say, there's more to the story. And I get that there's more to every story. I will agree on that. But here's the thing. That man has been in prison 7 times. 7 times. Okay. It is already difficult for a judge to decide to take. I mean, you know how hard it is for a woman to completely lose custody of her child. It's not like something it's not normal. Normally it's rigged against the men. Especially if you've been to prison 7 times, dude.
Not if you're a good dad.
I don't care. you're not going to convince me because she can fucking get on camera and cry and she's a girl. And she did that the other day. I just wanted
Doesn't
to
work like that.
snatch her account away. Don't get on there and
I don't
cry.
think you've ever been to
I
court.
meant to say something and fucking make fun of her, not make fun of her, but tell her stop the way the water works. This is bullshit. You should get on there and
He
cry. You're not
didn't
the
show up
victim
on
of
February
anything.
10th for his court date.
Anything.
He's never
There are
been
other
to a
people,
custody case.
you know, if other
Never.
people got on here and acted like she did or reacted like she did, they'd be drugged by them. They're nasty as fuck, bro. That's just all it is. It's all it comes down to it. This
Listen,
one right here
I
was
can't-
always so sweet to me. The nasty side of her is disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm not a
What
her,
cracks
you
me up,
bitch.
man, is I keep getting people saying, hey, prisoner wife made a 40-minute video and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, listen, there is no fucking way I can sit and listen to this. Let me tell you what's going on. I can't do that. I don't give a fuck if she's talking about fucking healing freaking cancer. I can't sit through that for no damn 40 freaking minutes of her
I can't listen
bullshit.
to him anymore.
I mean, it's been proven. She lied about having cancer. She lied about having all these terminal illnesses. The woman cannot, and then for people to come on and protect her. See, here's my
When
heart.
they say it's been proven.
There's a part of me that wants to believe that maybe Brittany Ann's got
They
some
don't
good
have
about
to
her.
be.
Maybe Brittany Ann thought she was doing what was right. But then I see
You have
these
no idea the right that I
upholding the
did.
woman like prisoner wife, and it goes straight out the fucking door because prisoner wife is trash, dude. I mean, trash. I'm telling you, that motherfucker, a dump truck would pick her up if she was standing on the side of the fucking road.
You just literally had a man on your
He
podcast
fought
talking
harder
about
for
making up
those
lies.
kids. She fought harder for her children than either one of you men have
So we get wrong. We
ever
make
Prison wife
fought
survivor.
for your children in your
I'm just
lives.
in awe.
Joe
with it
Dosh, my
because
They
number
just
again.
platformed a
I
man
want
that
to know who
literally
all was
sat
in
in
that
here and
panel
talked shit
because I'm
about
about to put all their
everybody and
phone
all
numbers
that.
out.
Children,
If
all
they
this
think
kind
it's
of
funny.
thing. Sexual
go
assault,
ahead.
CSA.
Yeah,
And they
it
just
blows
constantly
my
want to talk
fucking
about
mind,
women.
man. It really blows my mind, and that's
I'm gonna fuck you up, Austin. Guaranteed.
I just can't. I can't get under it. I can't get. I don't know, man. I can't fathom it.
I'll
I
come to
don't
you.
understand it. And then that crazy bitch is over
Greg,
here making 40 fucking minute videos crying.
what
Let me
did
tell you
your
what's really
own
funny. She makes a
blood
fucking
say about
TikTok
you?
of
East, why didn't
trying to
you
be
post
Jay.
that?
Let me
Why
explain
didn't you
this to
post,
you,
since
prisoner wife,
Austin sent you some
survivor.
receipts,
You
why
could
didn't you
never
No, that's
be
post
not
Jay.
the phone number.
what
You
Greg's own
listen.
blood reached out
Yeah,
and told me
prisoner
about
wife
You
you?
talk for a
survivor.
minute. I'm going to go grab a Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Tell him
No
what's
more
up.
phone number.
All right.
No, wrong one. Hold on.
Prisoner wife survivor. Let me make this very clear to you. You could
doesn't
not
even know how to
clean
exit his own
Jade's
screen.
fucking panties. Let's get that straight. Number one, have you seen their home? Now, look at the pictures of your home. Now, did you get the cat shit off eBay? Was that already planted there? Where'd you get all that cat shit? Number two, Chris was in freaking prison, and still the judge thought he's a better fit for a parent than you. How fucking shitty of a parent do you have to be to freaking for the judge to say the better parent is the guy that was in prison? So, and I'm not saying that on Chris. I'm not coming at Chris. I'm just saying on your end as a mother, prisoner wife, please help me understand that.
She did
That a
it by
judge
herself.
seemed that it was fitting for a man that went to jail, and you told people that you was a DV victim of his, which is bullshit. He never put his fucking hands on you, never fucking went to jail for putting his fucking hands on you. He wasn't in prison for that. He was in prison for a whole different issue. And so that was a complete fucking lie. And it blows my mind, man. It absolutely blows my mind that this woman can come on this app and run her mouth knowing she has lost complete visitations to her child, knowing she has fucking. I'm just in awe. I'm in awe with you. And the fact that people back you and put up with your crazy, stupid shit Blows my mind. Blows my mind. It's crazy. You're crazy.
I think they weaponize her. Is what I think. I think that they back her because they know she's crazy and they weaponize her to do the crazy
That's what
shit.
it is. I do too. I think they use
Same
her.
thing they do to Joe Campbell. You got a phone number guy.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, to me, because, you know, that brings up another topic. She made a video, 35-minute video, but where she is going over the video that the old video Brittany had posted that got reposted by East and me. I think I posted on my story. But it was about Brittany calling out Tracy for fucking being one of the troll accounts, acting like she was trolling herself or whatever. Tracy made a video saying that was wrong and she gotten it wrong and explaining stuff, whatever, how she got it wrong. I'm just curious to know if Brittany ever apologized for falsely accusing her or if Tracy's lying right now.
Oh, I don't know. That's weird. Because she was going after what?
Look at my Reese's.
Oh. Somebody commented, Craig's saying a lot of say, knowing he's with his record. Hey, you dumbass. I have a gun charge.
That's the thing, idiots.
I have a gun charge. What do you mean, my
Full of
record?
teenage girls.
Freaking morons.
Having
People
a
are so
record,
damn
dude.
stupid. Huh?
That's your fucking record, your Willie Nelson record.
Yeah, I know.
Did Charles?
Oh my God, man! I'm telling you,
There's
that's
Tesla.
crazy.
He had to pee.
Bro, yeah, they all want to talk about it. Look, I didn't even, dude, and you remember, because you knew how long I had that shit on Tracy, and I didn't post it for a long time. I let her run her mouth for a long time. It's not the first, it's not the first thing I wanted to go to, but, I mean, eventually you got to shut your fucking mouth. If you're not going to get, and the more personal shit you get with me, I made the mistake last time of letting people keep on because I didn't want to cross the line, or I wanted to be the bigger person. Fuck that. Because they all start doing it, and it gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I would share.
Yeah, I know that's kind of rude. That I'm kidding, but yeah, man, I don't know, dude. It floors me, and I don't know how and it just blows my mind that people can get on here and say the shit that they say, knowing they've got the fucking shit that they got on their own fucking shit. And I just let you know, prisoner wife survivor, Chris fucking leveled up. He's got a beautiful home, a beautiful wife, and your child is enjoying life finally. She is truly enjoying life. They're going on trips. They're doing all sorts of shit. And I applaud Jade and Chris for that.
Listen, and two things. She, I think, was under the impression that I contacted her abuser, which she considers to be Jade, I think, or Chris, both of them. I didn't. I haven't spoken to either one of them. But the second thing is,
I don't believe you.
I feel for anybody. I understand have a rough past. I can understand making dumbass decisions when you're younger, mistakes, and being really bad off and making stupid decisions that are not good for your child and stuff like that. I can't understand the type of bullying and bullying your own kid like that. Fucking allowing another person that's not their, especially one that's not their parent, to even do any of that. The degrees in which I don't care on my worst fucking days, bro. You would have never. It wouldn't have been a thought that crossed my mind.
Didn't he get arrested?
Another thing I can't understand is then coming on to an app like this and going out of your, not defending yourself and coming after somebody, going out of your way to join a group of people that go after people and call them narcissists and talk about their mental problems.
Yeah.
They are, Sam and Brittany collect fucking nutbags over there. And they let them do. That's all.
You're one of them, you piece of shit.
I mean, I see this one girl just showing you. She's obviously not stable. I don't know.
Austin was our biggest fan.
I didn't pay much attention to her before, I guess, but she's. I mean,
who is she?
Remember, just like when he told.
She's the girl. Okay, so She did. Remember I was telling you about ChatGPT, how they were saying that they put our stuff, like what we say, into
Do you know why he's
ChatGPT,
so
and now that's
triggered
telling
about
them if we're gaslighting them or how we're
ChatGPT?
gaslighting them.
Why?
Like they built a fucking AI
Because
shit to tell them we're narcissists.
because his
Okay.
daughter's
Yeah.
mom
She's where that
put
started.
the conversation between her
And see, a while
and his
back,
mother into
she's like, she did like
ChatGPT,
narcissist
and
stuff or whatever. So all she talked about was
ChatGPT
narcissists. So when we were
broke
going
the
through a lot
fuck
of,
down of what his
I don't know,
mother does to
clapbacks for
her.
liberals and stuff, they all kept calling me narcissist. Well,
So
obviously,
he's
it's one of people's favorite
so
words, but
triggered by
you know,
ChatGPT
maybe I'm an idiot, but I mean, I did the same thing
dissecting
when I met Sam first. I
messages.
said,
He's so
"Hey,
triggered by it.
am I a
Is this
narcissist?"
is
Like,
this
I want to
the
know
is
because
this the
I
mother
didn't
that
understand what it
cheated
meant
on her
truly. I'd
slept
heard the
with
word
his
so much.
Oh
Is
yeah.
this the what?
Then I
the
can't explain.
mother
Hell, I mean,
slept with his friend?
Yes, the
I
mother
don't
that
know, I'm not
slept with
accepted it, it is what it is. But
his
anyway,
high school friend. Yeah.
The
we
mother
had a
was like
conversation. Not
The
where I
mother,
asked
he
her.
guessed his mother
I didn't ask her if
slept with
I'm a
his
narcissist or
friend.
anything, but because
Austin's
she was
Austin's friend.
educated on it,
Yes.
and I
with
just want
Austin's
to
high
learn.
Yes.
school friend.
But
Yes.
I thought
Yeah,
she
I
was
think his
educated
name
on it.
was
Excuse me.
Josh.
Oh,
This is before I understood how many of them get on here and believe that
Yikes.
they have a master's degree in the
that's weird.
subject because they. So this, she'll say
Strange.
the same thing. A lot of them.
Information.
My ex convinced me that I was
So
narcissistic
much.
and I was doing
So
this.
Which
And
ex
really,
is
when
he
I sat
talking?
and thought about it, turns
Which
out
ex
he
is
was the
talking about?
narcissist.
Allie?
And fucking like no accountability. That's the
I'm sorry?
point of it all. That's the
Which
start right there. So
talking
that's how
about
they
now,
know all
Allie?
about narcissists.
I can't hear you.
Is they dated a narcissist. And you
Which
said
ex
something
is
earlier
he
about,
talking
I heard
about?
you saying when I was getting my Dr. Pepper about Tracy and how Chris didn't abuse her, and that's what you were saying, right?
Yeah.
I almost told you gotta be careful because she can sit up here and tell me I'm lying all day. You can't do that.
Oh yeah.
We did. Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare say she's so fucking believe them all, no matter
Yeah.
what.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah. That
fuck their feelings, man. I can't stand that.
yeah. You know what? I try to.
I'm sure
I
you
try
do.
to be. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like their feel. When I say fuck their feelings, I don't mean just go out of your way to be an asshole and hurt their feelings. What I'm saying is, it should not take precedent over fact. I mean, I thought there was a common
Fact.
standard that we all had.
Oh.
It's you know what I think it is. What I think this little group is they have
Tell us, Greg.
is one fears that they fear each other, and they're all fucking glad of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's
I guess.
it's like the fucking little group in school that you see somebody getting bullied by the big kid, and that little crowd over there just poking and telling them, push him again, pull his hair, pull his hair. That's what they remind me of, right? It's They know they shouldn't be cheering them the fuck on, but they can't help themselves because they're actually afraid of the main fucking bully.
Who's the main
That's
bully?
what it's like. And I don't know, I guess it's Sam that they're afraid of, and I don't understand because Sam, her husband set some guidelines for her.
He did.
And I'm sure once he gets videos and stuff like that of everything she's doing, she's going to realize she's went across her guidelines that he set for her.
Babe,
Because, there's some things there that she's not supposed
I'm
to be
breaking the
doing.
rules.
Her husband says that she should be.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. And that, when these people, I don't know, man, it's crazy. And I don't know how Brittany's going to feel when paperwork gets delivered to her mom and her mom has to open that door and see that her daughter has cyberbullying charges because all she does is sit in her bed and fucking harass people online. It just blows my mind that they don't care. And that's what floors me. They don't care about their own family. They don't care how much they're they just don't care. They don't care what they're doing to people. They just don't care. So
this is so strange.
Somebody sent me I'm not gonna say who, but somebody sent me a message and asked me why while we were doing that. I didn't see it till just now, but they asked me why aren't you asking for receipts from him? Ask for receipts. And I actually like this person, but I'm gonna say Because I don't give a fuck.
Because you're a bitch.
Come on and tell his story the way you wanted to tell it.
And I promise you, Austin, I'm fucking you up,
back
dude.
anything or fucking say anything.
Except the boxing fight,
came out
I'm
his mouth
fucking you up. I'm pissing in your mouth.
Story, or whatever he wanted to say.
I'm going to embarrass you in front of all your friends, all your family, all your fucking fans. I promise you,
until
I'm
they
fucking
can
you
prove
up.
half the shit that they say about everybody else, they don't get to say anything about receipts.
That's the thing.
I go in here and make up a dinosaur
Show
story.
one. Show one.
Fit for tat, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so over the fucking, and because when it don't matter if you come with receipts. Yeah,
you've never provided a single fucking receipt.
Didn't want to know everything.
And I swear to God, dude,
this is why he has to keep apologizing.
I might change my mind.
Change my mind, Austin. I'm fucking you up, dude.
Yeah, I was like, I remember I told him on the phone. I said, just surprise me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Was the name Josh mean anything to you?
The diddler?
No.
Oh, different Josh.
Oh, Charles said he's coming for every single person around me.
No, I didn't.
They won't let you, bro. Okay, you just keep doing that in the sock. You're all right.
What?
What?
When did you say that?
That
never once.
Why do these idiots talk so much?
I don't know.
Who's Charles? Nobody gives a fuck about Charles. You realize that we're not going to allow him to make himself relevant after this YouTube.
I think that's that puff. I think it's the.
I know he is.
We got more people in here than
the
he
grand scheme of
does.
things.
Like,
He's not relevant. He just wanted to go sit on that fucking podcast thing. I don't know why.
Oh my
so
God.
Punks, I think he's dating Punks' ex.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. Oh yeah,
yeah.
And you let Punks. You found out that was.
So Punks,
they were going after him, not right. It wasn't right or something.
They were going after him. I got some info. I went after him, and then they sent me a video.
Text him and tell him if he keeps talking about this, he's getting fucked up, dude. I'm not joking.
That's when
I'm not playing around.
People are.
I'm not having a good time.
Way more. I mean, if the man is having a breakdown in the video, let's stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Leave him alone. So when I called him, he gave me some information on stuff and showed me some court documents, which I didn't get from anybody else. So when I decided to back him up,
with Punk,
I had everybody and their brother.
I swear to God, you're getting fucking.
I went back.
I'll murder you.
And
Charles.
He's going to. He
it
already
didn't work out for him real well. So I had people, and then they sent one.
We're gonna scale that back a little bit. We're not.
Well, when they sent him at me, me and him went at it. And
not
then
literally.
he apologized and made a video apologizing. Then they got mad at him. So, and he likes to drink. So it is what it is. But so now that's where a lot of these has come into play. Is these are the same people that I dealt with many months ago over Punks, and because I went at them over Punks. So.
Charles is losing.
I had no idea who he was.
Talking about Punks. You're a punk ass bitch, what? Charles. You ain't gonna murder nobody, fucking bitch.
Yeah,
he's gonna murder.
Literally asked for an invite to talk to you to your face, and you ducked me 140 times. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up, dude.
Video staring at somebody talking to him.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up, Austin.
Where do you see that? Where do you see it? Are they messaging you?
Yeah, I've got a couple people trying to keep
you got a couple covert people in here.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not
because I want you to get the message.
But
good. I'm gonna fuck you up, dude.
It's funny. You know, I want everybody to remember listening.
You can tell
Nick said you're gonna lay it. I don't want to hear no bitching. Because when my give a fuck switch goes off, which it is, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So
good.
I don't hear no
He did that about
how
2 of his kids already.
Right.
Some of the shit gets handled.
And the third one's probably not far behind.
Yeah, not far behind.
Go
I've
ahead.
asked for an invite 20 times. You fucking duck me every time. You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Every one of you. And I mean every one of you.
Good.
Bring it.
Hey, talk to them. Let me go get a coat before I get murdered by some puffy pig. Okay? Be right back.
Craig, You ain't shit, dude. You've never been shit. You're never gonna be shit.
Charles, you have made Austin very uncomfortable. Whoever is sending Austin messages.
I certainly fucking hope so because he has no fucking clue. If he accepts, I'm fucking him up.
Every fucking one of you.
I'm fucking him up. It's guaranteed, Austin. Guaranteed. Fucking you up, dude. Accept it. Do it. Don't be a bitch about it. Do it. Don't be a bitch. Do it. Accept it and allow your fucking fans to watch you get your fucking ass beat. Film it live because I'll beat the fuck out of you. Guaranteed. It's not a joke.
I didn't talk to them. I forgot.
Do what?
I said I didn't talk to them. I forgot.
Be a man for once in your fucking
here's what
life,
I'm gonna hop off, take a little break. I might come back here in a few minutes and
yeah, I bet you will.
Watch some of this other shit that I didn't get a chance to address on TikTok. If you want to come hang out, but
look, Charles.
Just let me say, I know people was going on about.
Shit.
I messaged Powder Puff. He's got my phone number. He can pick it up and call.
He's got mine too.
I don't have anything. I don't have your number, fucking Austin, because I would have already called you. I would have already called you. I don't care about Craig. Never have. Never will. But Austin, I will fuck
fucking idiots keep trying to call me. I think.
Guaranteed.
I think Tracy had it on her IG stories.
One of those idiots keeps trying to call me. I think, but I'm using my
or on her TikTok stories.
Y'all get to talk to me. I'm too fucking cool for y'all, man. I'm too much.
No one from here is trying to call.
I'm too much.
I can promise that.
Way too good at this to talk to you fucking peasants over there.
Tex is too good of a man. He didn't even give me.
So I mean, what's he mad about? Because I brought up punks.
I guess I don't know.
Peasants.
What did I say?
I don't fucking know, bro. They're fucking. They can say whatever they want.
You're calling the men who paid back.
To bring up punks.
Okay.
You're giving
lost his shit over there.
You're giving validity to a fucking abuser. That's what you're doing.
Monster.
That's what pissed me off.
That's what they are. They are.
Boulder's rolling down the hill.
Somebody tell him to accept the fight.
Well,
that's it. If you're in here watching and you're over there telling him everything and texting him everything, tell him to do it. Live right here. Do it.
What's sad is that he
Powder Puff's woman's ex.
That's the sad part. That is the sad part. Is his children to him are
oh my god.
They get nothing. They get nothing. Not even phone calls.
Blowing up my phone now. I'm gonna fuck all y'all up. Watch.
You ain't gonna do shit.
I promise you, every single one of you.
Do it. What are you gonna do?
Phone
Make a TikTok? Accept the fight, you pussy.
Cancel me.
I just want to point out. He's gonna fuck us up, but he brought on Shane.
Who's going first?
With the surprise me.
Yeah.
I'd be the host.
And then he's
and that it's okay for him not to care.
Yeah.
What are you going to talk shit about our parenting, Austin? You're going to talk shit about the way we
talking about my mom in the comments. Yeah, I know. That's Brittany Ann's doing.
Joe,
that's why she's not. That's why she's on the table. Talking about my mom. Shit that that's fucking would have only come from one of my exes.
Austin, notice how every time I've addressed you, I've only addressed you. I've never talked about anything else other than that.
Charles wants to fight you more, Callie.
Yeah, I do.
It is a crustable American.
Say yes right now, live.
They got chocolate ones.
Fucking pussy, dude. God, I'm a fucking.
There's your clip.
Dude, they only have one car. They only have one car.
I'm confused. Who's he threatening to murder?
I'm gonna fuck him up.
You stay confused.
Me or Austin?
You stay confused.
Ass wiped out.
Is he threatening to murder me or you?
Dude, they're idiots, bro.
Are they gonna murder both of us?
They're fucking morons.
Oh no, don't murder me. Sitting around.
Look at how fragile this dude looks.
Right.
Being friends with, not just doing, seeing them one time or whatever.
I ain't defending Joe.
Idiots.
I ain't defending Tex. I ain't defending Brett. I ain't defending Sam. I'll fuck you up, Austin, for myself.
Craig beat up Austin. Hey, what? I'm not important enough to get murdered?
What the fuck?
Dude, why they only want to get rid of you?
I don't know. Why does everybody want to murder me, man?
Who brought Craig
Why does everybody want to murder me?
Charles wants to fight me now. I didn't even bring up punks.
So he wants to murder me, but he wants to fight Austin.
What? Y'all need to deliver the right messages.
Crazy, ain't it?
Charles, be more clear about your
Why don't
message,
he-
apparently.
Okay, my
Why
message
don't he
is
just
very
fight
clear.
me?
Austin,
Why does he gotta
accept
murder
the
me?
fucking fight. Okay, Craig, accept the fight. Craig, accept the fight, dude. I'll beat the fuck out of you.
Listen, I don't care.
Craig has
Murder me. Send me home with the Lord.
What do you want? Austin, you're a bitch. You've been punked 6 times within the
Because
past
I brought
20
up
minutes.
Punk's ex-girlfriend, Dame 13.
It's not even necessarily about punks and Dame at this point.
I don't even know who the
Austin,
fuck
you're
Punk's
getting
These
ex-girlfriend is.
fucking. I don't know which one of them who's trying to call me, but I'm using
I
my
guess-
phone.
I
On the
guess I'm
computer. I can't
irrelevant,
answer your
but
call.
you
Number
won't
one,
say
number two, You're a
yes.
fucking psychopath.
None
I
of
guess
us
I'm
calling you.
irrelevant, but you won't say
None of
yes.
us are
me
calling
over and
you.
over.
he
I
won't.
guess I'm irrelevant, but you won't say yes. You're getting fucked up, Austin.
Every
Guaranteed.
single one of them on that panel. Every one
Say
of them
yes.
on that panel. Matter of fact, I'm
What? What?
Where's the fucking I put it right here in the chat. Let's see. Let's get it started, huh? And then they're gonna cry about it too. Y'all set the standard.
No.
Yeah. I've asked you for a fight
Yeah, Craig.
14 fucking times within the
I
past
can
10
see the
minutes. You
messages here. Hang
haven't
on.
acknowledged
Let's look.
it. So
We're looking at messages.
thanks for being a pussy.
Hell yeah, let's see. So what I know about
I'm not pressing charges. I don't do that.
what I know about
Do whatever you want. I
what's
really
his
don't
phone
care.
number in
I'll
here?
fuck you
Austin
up.
Forman 214.
I put one phone number in there. The host.
Text, send him my
Okay.
phone number. Send him
So,
my phone number. Maybe he'll call me right now.
Whose phone
So
number?
he used to date Brian Carlson's woman
You
before he
put
did
Tex's number in
or,
there.
what's her name?
Yeah, defend Brian Carlson.
Damn,
No,
he was
Charles,
working
give
his
me
way
his number.
around everybody.
What,
Why
2
in the world
women?
did you put
Damn, you
Tex's
worse than I
phone
am,
number?
homie.
I've had 2
They
girlfriends?
don't know me getting on
What are you talking about?
women on this app. Hell, far.
Defend Brian
This is a
Carlson.
great example of somebody that can dish it but can't take. You say one thing about one person and the other can't keep a hold of his fucking emotions, losing his shit, talking about murdering people, and you're you're the one. Yeah, okay.
Does murder
Nobody,
scare
Charles
you?
ain't nobody
Is that
important.
why?
Powder puff
I
girl
got
or
filters
something.
on my phone, so it's okay.
Hey, I'm a grown up, Mitch.
No, you're not.
Under whose
You
standards?
show up
Because you
to
don't have a job. You
my
can't take
house.
care of your children.
My
What
address
bills
is
do
pretty
you
public.
pay,
It's all over the
sir?
place.
Under what standards?
Putting the link to your podcast. Anyways,
What? Shoot, I thought you were putting the
Craig
link.
accidentally leaks people's numbers.
Did I?
I don't know.
Was it accidental?
Fucking idiots. Remember when we first heard about all them that are sitting over there right now, and we fucking said we were told all this shit that they do all this shit, and we were like, no. Eventually, we got to a point where we're like, oh yeah, that's probably just a bunch of bullshit. We're wrong. I think we're about to see.
Our reputation precedes us.
Good. I welcome it.
Oh,
I don't care.
we don't give a shit.
No, you want to hide behind TikTok. I've asked you to fight
That
me 20
It's just
times
like,
now.
it's like I don't
30
know. At some
times?
point, you get kind of numb to it. I reckon. I don't know. At first, dude, when the shit started getting fucking weird at first, I felt like it was a lot, but I don't care no more. I don't give a shit. They
That's
wanna
because
be
you've
fucking-
lost
What
everything.
up?
You've lost
What?
everything.
Tell you who they are.
What a fucking pussy, dude.
You've lost your platform. You've lost your income. You've lost your wife. You're gonna lose
I don't know.
3.
Punks, thanks a lot, man. You're going to get me murdered. for
Austin,
saying your name, punk.
Austin, tell the class who else you're getting nudes from. Tell the class who else you're getting
I
nudes.
can't believe he's.
Tell the whole class
funny.
who else is sending you nudes.
I'm gonna have to go back and see him lose his shit like a fucking child.
Tell the class, Austin, who is sending you nudes.
I don't understand what happened. What did that dude do to him?
I don't know. I guess.
Nothing.
Austin, tell the class.
Look at me.
I guess. I don't know. I guess
Text
he feel like that he's got to.
If you're in
I don't
here,
really know. I don't know.
tell him to share with the class. Who else is sending him nudes?
Can unblock my bedroom. Unlock my bedroom door with Craig's hat.
Read it out.
My new hat. It's in there. I'd have to go in there and get it.
Read
I
it.
noticed.
It says, "Show me your butthole."
I noticed you haven't said yes
That's my
one
new
time.
hat.
Who else is sending you nudes?
Oh Lord.
Who else
All
is?
right, I'm gonna hop off here for like probably 30 minutes or so. I might come back and do it later, but I'll text you before if you want.
I bet. Who else is sending nudes, Austin?
I can see, man.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I had to decline a call first.
So all you petty peasants, listen up. It's your dad. You just learned.
That was fun.
It was fun for me. Yes, Austin. Stick around to the end if you do. It's an emotional outburst for sure. It's an emotional outburst for sure. You platformed a dude that invalidates stories, makes fun of CSA victims, SA
And
victims.
then they went on to
Literally
do it
talked about.
themselves, all by themselves, without Shane even there. Do you see how easy, because like attracts like, so easy it was for Shane to just a little bit throw in some things, throw out some bullshit out there, and then they just bit and then they just stayed there. They stayed. Because that's more comfortable for them.
Mm-hmm. Because that is who they are in real life.
Austin, post the video about me getting emotional about it for sure. Do that 100%. But accept the fight. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Because I swear to God, I'm fucking you up. It's guaranteed.
Charles, you can't do anything more to him than he's already doing to himself.
You saw how silent he got?
I know, I do. I do.
Such a fragile fucking man. Such a fragile man. Can't stand on it. Look, I'm not even going to pretend like I'm perfect or like I've never made any mistakes or nothing like that. I'm sure I've got a lot that I need to atone for, right? But at the end of the day, I've always handled business. I've always done the best that I possibly could fucking do. And this man literally puts on somebody on his fucking podcast that literally goes around making fun of my dead mother, my CSA, sexual assault. And that's just to me. It's not even to the other people that he's done it to. And you literally didn't even ask the man for proof one time. You know what you did when you went out to after somebody for a lie? You asked for proof and evidence to prove your innocence. The man is a piece of shit. And if you accept this fight, Austin,
so
you're
much
getting
proof.
fucked up, dude.
I've
You're getting
posted
fucked up.
so much proof. So much shit. I even went to the Google Street View 2 months after, August, September, October, like a few months after Craig actually got his charges. And it still showed his camper outside of where the shooting happened. And I was like, oh, this is what he said. Here's the cross street. Here it is. Okay, let's take a look here. Look, oh, here's the apartments. This is the apartment in the police report. This is what he said he read. Like, literally did a play by play. And he's like, show me proof.
Nothing to see here.
What the fuck? Austin, you called me. You called me, Austin. You called me and said, Brittany, he raped her. Brittany, he raped her. After
You
you
say he
talked to
called
her.
you?
Austin called me and said, Brittany, he raped her after he talked to a girl who, in detail, explained her encounter with Craig. He called me and said, will you talk to her? I said, yes. Called me.
Is Austin making TikToks letting the world know that he texted you and asked you to tries to get you to get Tracy to back off?
Oh no. Do you
No.
guys know how
Do
many
you know that?
private apologies he's given me?
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Do you know that recently, this week, Austin has been texting Brittany to try to get Tracy to back off.
He said the only reason he just put my name out there for show. It doesn't apply to me though, and the only reason it doesn't apply to me is because I'm the only line of communication that he has to his son.
Is that not sad? Is that not sad?
Because I made an actual friend that I care about. Like I genuinely want to see success. I like to celebrate other people's wins. And when I see other people
Austin gets on these podcasts and he makes these threats like he's coming for all of us. I'm coming for all of you. And he really means the girls, right? Because he can't stand up to guys. He really just means the girls. And that's fine. We are still holding
Accept the fight, Austin. Accept it, dude.
We are still holding secrets, Austin, that they're getting heavy. Those secrets are getting heavy. So you can continue to
I'll
threaten.
literally sign whatever paperwork you want.
But the secrets are
Just
getting
accept it.
heavy. And if you have sent Austin nudes recently, you may want to try to get your boy under control. You may want to get him under control.
Oh boy.
Because I think that Allie is a sweet girl. And I don't think that Allie deserves that. And I told you that I wouldn't say anything. And I am getting tired of doing that. So you, ma'am, get your boy under control, or I will let everybody know what you and him are doing. That's all I have to say.
All right. I know nothing. Charles, Brittany, y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
Oh, I got a lot of stuff.
I mean, I can go all day.
I want to say, hold on. Can we just take a second to appreciate that in the past, like 2 hours, had more sexual partners than I knew about. This is incredible. I'm getting some ass, but I may be, according to them, I may be getting a bunch of ass, but they're getting fucked.
I love how they're always like, does her husband know what she's doing? Does her husband know what she's doing? She's breaking the rules.
It would just be awesome. It would just literally be awesome if any of them could show proof of anything that they ever claim. And if they can't, shut the fuck up.
They won't. No,
they won't. And I know that, but also at the same time, it's like, look, I literally don't like sitting behind this screen and not being in there defending myself, right?
Right.
You don't have any evidence. You didn't show any evidence. You didn't put out any evidence. You didn't even ask for any evidence. Fine. That's your podcast. Do whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, you're literally platforming a dude that was talking about having a party with a 14-year-old and saying that in fucking pictures of toddlers, right? You're doing that. You're platforming that guy. Also, at the same time, this is a man that like literally got on there, and the first thing that you said was, I only had one rule: don't talk about children. You did it for 10 minutes. You platformed that guy. Austin, accept the fight, and I'm fucking you up. It's guaranteed.
Mind you, he fully on admitted that he did worse to Mac.
Right.
and couldn't say anything of what y'all
He
had
said he was a monster. He set the bar as low as it possibly could
right,
get, and that's the guy you're
he
giving a voice
excused
to.
it, and Austin
That's the guy you're
excused
giving
it.
a voice to.
Bragged about going lower with Mac than I had
Right.
ever gone because I never touched any of that. I didn't have to.
Not only that, he said that he did that, but then he gave Mac all of his fucking scripts.
Yes, he did. The one about nailing the doors and windows shut and watching
Children burn.
us and our children burn alive and having somebody videotape it so he could jack off to it later.
Mm-hmm. I testified to that too in a federal deposition.
Yeah.
Yes, I put that in a federal deposition so a judge would read it. By the way, I was so excited when her attorney asked me about Ricky Cornelisi. So I could just say, he said stuff like he wants to watch children burn inside a home so that he can masturbate to it. Is the word that I used. He wants to masturbate to watching children
Yes, if
burn.
And
we're talking
he
about
wonders why, like, the black flag, like he's doing it to mock, but he doesn't understand what it like triggers a bunch of people that aren't even involved.
I wonder if Craig told Mac on the phone today that he's hey brother, I'm trying to take over the black flag.
Right. Everything that Brittany has ever said about Mac, about what Mac has said, or anything that I've ever said about what Mac has said, I can prove it by showing you the video. It's all on the Instagram Ricky 2_ Cornelisi.
It's in all of my highlights.
Austin. If you're still sticking around to this point,
his eyes are glued.
Oh, bro, dude. Okay. I can't. I'm not gonna do it.
Why aren't you on vacation with your wife now? Right now, Austin.
Why weren't you in the one year in the first birthday pictures?
Why weren't you? Yeah, why weren't you in the first birthday video? Why weren't you in the New Year's video? Why are you never in pictures?
Can you imagine the conversation? Allie, I have to work. Allie, I have to work.
Do I have to change this?
Craig is not a boulder.
What do you mean I have to take off the sunglasses for family pictures? Why aren't you in any of the pictures?
Take off the cape. Take off the cape.
And you can't use because she doesn't want to be involved in all this drama. Her platform's bigger than yours. Her Instagram gets more views than yours do. Your wife, number 2 or 3, is wildly more successful than you. And she's managing to take good care of her daughter. And she doesn't have to do the things that you do. And she's wildly more successful than you are on social media. And I think that's what really pisses Austin off. If you want the truth of it, since his big account went down,
oh my
Allie
fucking god, dude,
the bigger hater.
Charles?
I think he's really pissed off about that.
Yeah. I tried to warn him. I said, don't stay in the drama too long.
I have text messages. Some of my last text messages to Austin were go back to doing what you used to do, focus on your old content, and ignore everybody. Ignore all of them. Leave it alone. Don't pay any attention.
I told him that right from the very start when he first started coming at us in November.
Right. 2 days later, he's making a video about me. No idea. The text I had given him before was, hey, you're going to get your account back. It's going to get back to 1 million. Just ignore everybody and focus on your old content. What'd he do? He couldn't let it go.
Damn.
Couldn't let it go. He doesn't want it bad enough. Getting to 1 million followers back then, it was easy. Right, Tex? It was easy back then.
Oh, way back?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Getting to 1 million followers was easy. Getting to 1 million followers now, not so easy.
No.
You have to bury a rug in your backyard.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He's got like 2.5 million followers now.
Are you good, Charles?
No, dude.
What is happening?
Austin knows what he did. There was a text conversation between my girlfriend and him just now, and he called her a bitch. Austin, I guarantee you, you're getting fucked up, dude. Accept the fight. Accept it. You're getting fucked up. Guaranteed.
I want you guys to pay attention to how Austin feels comfortable talking to women. I want you guys to pay real attention to that.
It's a pattern. Austin, I guarantee you, dude. This will be the biggest mistake you've ever made in your entire life. You're gonna get fucked up, but accept it. I'll even pay you $1,000 to accept it, and I'll sign whatever paperwork you want. I'll fly to you. I'll fly to you. I'll pay you $1,000, and I'll sign whatever paperwork you want. But you're getting fucked up.
He's real comfortable talking to women like that.
Yeah, behind a
It
screen.
just rolls off his tongue.
It's so telling. It is so. I've seen Tex get into it with women before, and I've never seen you. I'm not saying you never have, but I've never seen you talk to women the way that Austin easily talks to a woman who just says something about you own back child support.
Let me be public and honest. I have talked to Lizzie like she is the worst human being on the planet. Okay. So I don't have any right to go around talking about how anybody talks to women. I've done that to Lizzie. Okay. There's no excuse for it. It's gross behavior. It's disgusting. Fully admit that. Austin, on the other hand, is a bitch that hides behind a fucking camera. And if he accepts his fight, he's getting fucked up. There's another $1,000 added to it. So you're getting $2,000 to get your ass fucking kicked.
Hey, and then how about if we hold like a TikTok live, and then that way if people want to donate too. I mean, it probably won't last very long, but that way they can quickly donate and then give those proceeds to Austin too, whatever those are.
Y'all want to know about the rules that Vinny has for me?
What?
Rules. That if somebody threatens to come to our home, he needs to know who it is, their name, he wants their picture. Anything that puts me in real physical danger, or anything that I think or that he would believe puts me in real physical danger, he has to know who they are, what their name is, and where they're located. Those are the rules. That's
good rule.
And I am not allowed to have anybody inside the house, like people working on the house, if he is not here. No workers are allowed inside. I got in a lot of trouble. What 2 weeks ago, Brittany? 3 weeks ago, I had a lot of trouble because I let the guy come in to give us an estimate on the deck come inside the house because he wanted to see it inside the house, and Vinny wasn't home. I got in a lot of trouble. I left my phone on the back porch when he was trying to call because the cameras saw the guy going inside the house. He was trying to call me, and my phone was out back, and I didn't answer. I'm not allowed to have like workers inside.
Hey, Bug. Hold on.
Those are my rules.
Hold on. I'm on live. Okay.
So you can call.
No, I'm not chilling.
You weren't muted, motherfucker.
You can call.
Just the kid that I don't have again. Yes.
That your
Okay.
mom has full custody of. Okay.
Would you like a tour? Can you guys hear her or no?
Mm-hmm.
No.
We hear her now.
Oh yeah.
No, you cannot give it to her. Say it louder.
Hi, so
Has anybody ever had custody of you besides me? Ever?
who would take custody of you in a heartbeat if she had to? Sam.
Yeah, Sam said she would take custody of you in a heartbeat if she
I
had
still
to.
Soph in a heartbeat. She's the coolest kid. She's so cool.
Dude, she really is. She's just like me. Like literally just like me. All right.
She's fun
Love
to
you.
talk.
I'm out. I'm out.
All right, we're all out.
No.
What are you doing?